care so much. And we back. All right, we're back. You look real white again.
Why? Why? Why you do that to me? Why? Why?
Let me see.
What'd you do? Now it's worse. Now it's worse.
Do you have your white balance changed or something?
What? No. No sound. Okay.
Check. Check. I hear something. He said, I hear you. All right, hold on. Click go live one. You look very Caucasian now.
Why did you do it that way?
I didn't do it that way. I didn't do
No,
it.
but seriously, why did you do it that way?
Let me see if I can add some color to
Why?
Jen.
Why you gotta flesh me out like that?
I didn't do anything. All right, let me give Jane some color before she cusses
honestly,
me out.
I don't look like this. I don't. Like,
Arguably.
white. I don't.
Arguably.
You just do it on purpose.
I did this on purpose?
Yes. You change the camera and then you make me look like this. Why? What is that? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now.
Is that better?
I don't know. Just don't make me look sick. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody, for on TikTok. Again, we're doing it again. So if you can, please.
Look at that.
Double tap the screen
Look
and.
at that. You're looking at his pasty.
Pasty is not.
You look not.
Is not me.
Yeah. It looks like you went to the tanning salon. Look at that. Pasty is not you?
No.
I don't know.
Am I pasty to you? Look at me right now. Look.
I'm looking directly into camera. How is everybody out there? Okay. Let's tell Michael about his song now.
Okay. Wait, close the door. Because.
Jesus.
Okay, Michael. First of all, when you send in a demo, the least you could do is to level off your vocals because we can't hear it. Were you able to hear it? I can't hear them.
Yeah.
So even if you don't mix it, my love, when you just level it off, just make it a little bit louder because
Link in bio, guys, for the submissions.
couldn't hear your words. Okay. Other than that, I love your work with the guitar. I love the setting that you've made. Very nostalgic, very tight. I like how the guitars were panned slightly to, I think it was the left. I'm not sure. It was off center. Very tastefully done. All of those things are good. I just don't know what the song was about because I couldn't hear the lyrics. I don't know what you were singing about. I like the vocal arrangements, how you had the thirds and the fourths and the dubs happening very, again, key, nostalgic, brought me to a place. But I don't know what you were singing about. I couldn't hear it. I don't know. Did you catch any of the lyrics?
Not one, yeah.
I don't know. All I heard was na 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 na. That's all I heard.
Yeah. It was given like early 90s alternative art, like rock.
Early 2000s, 90s, but still very the musicality was great.
Yeah.
The vision was there. I don't know what the song was about.
I will say too, as a thought, whether you're mixing or you're sending it to a mixer, make a note of adding slightly different distortion for different guitar parts. When you have the same distortion across too many guitars,
that's great
they
advice,
will blend
actually.
together.
Yeah.
You need to adjust them ever so slightly, just so you can have just distinction between them, right? Like you don't want them to just sound like a wall of guitars, and it's like all kind of doing something without really hearing what each individual thing is doing. So Just just stay mindful about that. You want to be able to hear the difference between stuff.
Also, Michael, one more thing. When you go up to the higher
Jesus.
register,
I look like I got a tan too. Lord Almighty.
when you get to the higher register, there's a thing that you do. You flip to your mid voice, which is your kind of your nasal area, and I think that you should tap into that a little bit more. It's something that is a nice texture change. Utilize it as something that you use to bring more emphasis to something. I've heard it a little bit in not.
I'm trying to adjust it so I don't look.
Wow, so you're gonna turn me pasty, but you want to be
compromise. I'm trying to find a midpoint. Okay?
I see. So you utilizing that part of your voice would be amazing because you only do it. I think I heard it once or twice. And it's the character of that section was really nice. It was nice. So utilize that. But I want to hear it again when I can hear the lyrics.
Facts.
Michael. So this is a good piece of advice for everybody. Even if it's a demo, guys, at least level it out so we can hear the words.
The demo should be listenable, not perfect.
Yes.
Listenable is big, though. I shouldn't go, when listening to the mix. It should be like okay, I'm seeing where this is going. Right. So just a thought. Keep it in mind. Listenable, not polished, not finished. Okay, up next we've got Trevion with Stephanie. Tearjerker warning. This song came out in 2023. The slowed version of the song hit 30K on Spotify last year. So to celebrate, I released this video of me performing the song. Okay, let's hear what we got.
Oh, it's a YouTube video.
Anymore, can't talk anymore, gone too soon. My heart hasn't been the same. Tatted on my wrist your name. Wish I had someone to blame, trying to make sense of it all. I still hear your voice in my head. Moved right on from her like you said. You taught me right off of my ledge. Can't thank God enough that we met. Always, I miss you. Yeah, I'll be honest, sometimes I cry. I was sure that I had no more tears, but then you died. All of a sudden, they came to light from down inside. Breakdowns in front of my sister, we really never took pictures. So all I have all these photos of you with other people. Sometimes I see you in the hallway and I wish I wasn't dreaming. I wish this wasn't real. You died in 2020 and I cry about it still. I still hear your voice in my head. Moved right on from her like you said. You taught me right off from my ledge. Can't thank God enough that we met. I still hear your voice in my head. I miss every word that you said. You taught me right off of my ledge. Can't thank God enough. Oh.
Okay, I've got some notes for this one already.
Give it.
First of all, very good song. I like it. I think it's off to a really good start. I do think, especially when you have a song this sentimental, this is where I will harp on the mix, because I think mixing as a instrument almost, or as like an addition to the song, the vocals, the compression on the vocals was really harsh, and there's a frequency in your voice. It's going to be around 2 to 4K. It might be in a couple different places.
It might be, but it's definitely somewhere near the 2 to 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's a little harsh, and it is taking me out of the vibe of the song. I would have wanted like a smoother, softer vocal mix wise, because the performance wasn't even too bad. It was literally just the mix. You have to. These are the things that you got to think about when creating a song like this. That is that emotional. Is that the way that you hear the song is just as important as the way that you perform it, as the way that the music sounds. So as a thought, for something like this, I would have definitely mixed it in a way that would have allowed for a softer listen.
And what we have to understand is when we say the mix is a part of the artistic or creative process, I think the emotional center of the song has to flow all the way through the end of the master. And what I mean by that is when you send your music to the engineer, or if you guys are mixing it yourselves, I know you guys are doing that. A lot of the times I think you want it to sound good and you forget that it's actually supposed to also aid in the emotional center of the song. So if it's something that's intimate, the lyrics are deep, you're talking about loss, but the mix itself sounds overly compressed and it sounds aggressive and loud, then emotionally the mix is not aiding in what you're trying to say or what you're trying to portray.
Yeah, and this is where mixing engineers will give you like... Mixing engineers talk to each other like this, right? Where it's like, we want like a clean pop mix. We want like an R&B mix. We want an emotional mix. We want a mix where we allow for the dynamics to be kept in the song. Like, all of these things are descriptive words that could be used to help aid in the direction of where you want me to go with the mix. Like, if you send me a song and you're like, I just want you to like a good, clean pop mix. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Now I know, make it sound as clean as possible. I need some brightness. I need some compression. Fantastic.
And something else that you could do is actually have a folder of reference tracks that you love the mix of, so that when you send your song, you're giving the engineer a reference track and also letting them know exactly what you liked about it. Because this really helps direct their path. And they're partnering up with you to help your vision come alive. Yeah. So if you send them a reference track, then it really helps. And also prioritizing in the demo mix, what you guys can do is just prioritize the arrangement. Like if the keyboard needs to come up more forward, have it louder in the demo mix rather than just leveling everything out and sending it to them. Give them a reference, right? That's so helpful.
Well, and a reference, because clean to you is different than clean to me.
Right.
And this is something I literally I have, like, shout out to Laurentis. I'm mixing one of his projects right now, right?
Yeah.
And I had him send me references for every song pretty much. Now we got to find when mixing a project, you got to keep all of the songs in mind, kind of. You want them to sound cohesive. But like, I need to, like, it's your project at the end of the day.
Right.
Like, I am here to give you what you want. So even if I think something sounds good, it's not really about me as a mixer. I give you the best version of what you ask me for. So you have to be able to go, I want something like this at the bare minimum.
Yeah, and a lot of artists, I think they view engineers as like the janitor, where they're supposed to come out and clean up all the mess. But that's not the engineer's job when they're mixing. They're actually finishing your masterpiece. They're putting the gloss on it. They're making it shine. And yeah, maybe that is cleaning up certain things. Yep. Right? But that's not their sole role. So I think that more artists need to be educated about sounds and what sounds good to them and what aids in that direction, so that you can give the engineer more direction. Now, something like this, the lyrics are it is a tearjerker. It's about loss and seeing pictures of your loved one with somebody else. And, there's so much sadness in the song. And I see it in his face in the video. What I love about Trevion is that he doesn't spend a ton of money, but he also doesn't make excuses for not to do something. Because the last time he sent a song, it was just him on the bleachers with a guitar. Do you remember that? The one shot?
Yeah.
And this is in his room, just as it is, black and white. And you could see the conviction in his face. There are no excuses for you guys to not do things. Because there are people out there that are just setting up their camera, their phone, and they're making music videos, and they're performing the emotion in front of the camera, and they're putting it up on YouTube.
Let alone if you guys got like an Osmo or like a DSLR, a mirrorless camera, like, you got no excuse.
No.
At all.
No, and it helps. It supports the story when you see his face.
Absolutely. I think people make a bigger deal of content than it actually is. Set up a camera and perform your song. Set up a camera and talk about your song.
And everyone's saying that I don't have money to film a music video. It's like, it's artists like this. He's going to figure out a way to make it work.
Yeah.
Because,
or pay. Or pay for the thing.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Now, Trevion, the mix needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've already said this to you.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
check it. I'll check Trevi.
I've already said this to you, and your mind is going to be blown when you find somebody that can actually help the sound shape the overall like feel of the record. Right now, it feels very cold. It's just cold. Everything is like sharp and aggressive.
Yeah.
We need warmth, and we need impact, but it not being aggressive in all of these different frequencies.
Absolutely. This is where template and presets can come to bite you in the ass. If you got something that sounds like good on one style, you gotta. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do the template thing, I'm not a hater. I use templates, but you gotta have different templates for different things. I have different templates for softer voices, for more aggressive voices, for rap vocals, softer rap vocals, smooth rap. It's all of these things mean something different. There's times where I'll throw what I think is a starting point on a vocal. I'll hear what it sounds like. I'll scrap everything and start from scratch.
Yeah, and a lot of you guys are networking with one another, and that's great. But there are a ton of artistic, creative videographers out there that are looking to work with artists that inspire them as well. And so instead of just networking with one another, why don't you guys go find people that inspire you on that end as well? You don't know what kind of partnership can come alive. And that might be the start of a very beautiful thing.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
So
that's how I am with my artists.
But the fact that he's doing this is why I'm impressed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it was a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good job for what you had.
He's a good top liner, and I was telling him he's a good song. He has good ideas, he has good lyrics, he has good sense of melody. Now
he got a deep ass voice. He said now
so if you notice what he does, very strategic, is he adds a top octave on all of his things, right?
I would love for him to just stay in that tone, just rap sing with that tone. When you drop the tone to the rappy part, it literally it's kind of abrupt.
And also, if you are doing the singing part and the rapping part, you don't necessarily want to sound incredibly different and sound like you're two different people. Yeah. You want it to be extremely obvious that you are doing both parts, right? And I think when people rap and sing, they think that they have to do something drastically different.
Yeah, I be rapping. It's like, no.
And the thing is, no, we want the cohesiveness from your singing to your rap so that we know you are able to do both.
Featuring on your own song is nuts. Don't do that. But for the most part, pretty well done.
I'm excited to see what you're going to do with him and his songs, you know?
I am too. Hold on. I did want to do one thing real quick. It looks like, because I wanted people to be able to see the screen, and it looks like when I tried to switch to the screen capture, it wasn't working very well because of the switch. So let me just fix that real quick.
That would be nice if you guys could see what we saw during the song.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not working.
As you see, this is what the issue was. Yeah.
What is going on?
There she blows.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, it's because your screen is super wide, Jane.
Huh?
It's because your screen is so wide, bro.
What do you mean?
Because you've got a super wide screen.
What do you have going on right now?
Your screen is crazy. I forgot that you got a wide ass screen.
Oh, that's why you have to readjust. My monitor is like a giant movie screen. That's what it is.
It's so big, bro.
It's really big.
It's crazy.
Really big, yeah.
It's really big.
It's really big.
I think the best we're gonna get is like this.
Okay, so do you see him? He's in his room, you guys. It's just a black and white. He didn't even choose to clean the room because
I'll play a little bit more.
Because it aids in the storytelling. That kind of commitment right there is what I'm talking about, right? That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's what she's talking about.
That's beautiful.
That's that shit.
Guys. That's somebody that wants to show up for themselves and their art right there. Like, we have no excuses. We just don't, you guys. You can set up your phone and you can perform the shit out of your song and then you can upload it.
It's really that easy.
like literally,
really
what are you guys
easy.
afraid of? I mean, no excuses.
It's pretty. I don't know why people make such a big deal out of content. I'm not gonna lie. I've always been confused by this.
And this kind of grit and this kind of hustle, it really...
It reads.
It it's going to amount to something. I don't know what exactly that is, but it definitely is going to amount to something.
Yeah, no, hard work pays off.
Yeah.
Like,
it really does. Yeah.
It's interesting that I feel like people want to skip steps, though, where they're like, I just want to get to the money or the fame or whatever they think is going to make them feel pretty or whatever.
You know, there's something about artists, when you look at them and they're performing their song, you could tell whether they believe it or not. And there's a difference between acting it out and being an incredible actor, or really being in the depth of the lyrics and the purpose of the song. And you could tell. And Trevion is somebody that really writes from a very authentic place.
Facts.
Right? And so you could see it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm sure you're going to find out a little bit more about him, but he's doing incredible things outside at his 9-to-5 job, and he's crazy. Like, he is literally crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could tell in the work ethic that he puts in his second full-time job, which is doing music.
Facts.
It translates, you know?
It does. Good job, Trevion.
Yeah.
Stoked for you, dude. We're going to work. We'll talk.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got one of our regulars at this point. I really like this guy. All right, up next we've got Alfonso Velez with Hard Night Buddies featuring Jesse Mullen. Hey fam, this will be the last tune I submit, and I just want to thank you for listening and waving the flag for all to see near and far. Look me up in New York City when you come through, and take care of yourselves and each other. Peace, Fonz. All right, let's hear what we got.
When I came to, it must have been some late July, some Wednesday afternoon. I was stuck inside a dream I had that softly played Debussy's Clair de Lune. I knew it from the moment I awoke that I'd been left for dead for days. So I lit my first, I cracked a beer, I heard the rain scribbled on the page. This is what I wrote. That was a hard night, buddy. What a hard night, buddy. What a hard night, buddy. Don't make 'em harder as you go. I'm calling all romantics here to raise a glass to hear what I did dream. It's an impressionistic painting about an actor out of work and his dog Joaquin. And the next thing I remember was my buddy turning up the Rolling Stones. But I swear I saw a red guitar before I felt the first punch thrown. What a hard night, buddy. That was a hard night, buddy. Oh, these hard night buddies, they make it harder as I go. And a giant Viking stole the bar with hair as long and blonde as a ray of sun. He must have been some club kid. He admitted that he more than had his share of fun. He was a hard night buddy. That was a hard night buddy. Oh, these hard night buddies, they make it harder as I grow.
Hard Night Buddies by Alfonso Velez. I like the hell out of that. I like that. I did hear one thing in the beginning, though. Tell me if I'm tripping, Jane. I don't know if you recorded to a click track or not, but there are some points where the tempo slipped ever so slightly.
Yeah, even in the break, something was slightly too early. I'm
not mad when songs naturally do that, but it shouldn't be super noticeable.
Yes.
Because it will take the person out of the vibe.
Right.
So as a thought, maybe some warping.
The Nero screen doesn't match, they're saying.
Oh, I hate when we have to restart and it does that.
Yeah. But yeah, we're a big fan of Alfonso here.
Big fan. Huge fan.
Last week, I think we felt like the delivery wasn't there completely, and it didn't match the song. Like the conviction wasn't 100% there. I felt differently about this one.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
It was just the timing. You just got to be a little, especially with modern music, you want to, it doesn't have to completely match, right? Like it doesn't have to be like the exact perfectly timed unhuman thing, but just a little bit of warping and just a little bit of chopping. I think we could fix that. It would be too
Yeah, the hook was sticky.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a really good credit song.
It would be. I mean, I think it would do well for sync as well.
Yeah, if you put this at the end of like The Hangover.
That's a good
Perfect.
one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And I like the fact that Alfonso practices restraint.
I do too.
And you can hear it like actively happening. It's like he knows that you're
Sing
not
twice.
You're like,
Look at that.
see.
It
makes sense.
Because it matches a vibe.
It
I think
makes sense.
People need to you need to curate a sound for a vibe. That's such an amazing way to like make music. Not just like what's inspiring me today, but like, you know what? I want to make something that people can drink to.
Alfonso has just said that this song has been synced twice to Comcast and Coors. Our ears are so... Pat yourself on the back real quick. No, but really, it was... I really respect Alfonso's... You know how you could tell where they are in their music journey? You can tell he's been doing this for a very long time.
Yeah.
For a very long time. That kind of restraint and that kind of execution, the
Alfonso's
simplicity. But also, guys, Alfonso, let me just say this, though. The whole hard panning thing, it makes me crazy. it does. And I know it's like a stylistic thing, but it's like, it's a little too much.
Also, too, with sync stuff, unless you got a buyout on it, bro, put the song out because people are looking for it.
Yeah, for sure.
If you have that sunk and they bought it out, then, I mean, hey, don't get sued, you know? But if they did not, bro, get your streams.
Yeah. Also,
I had that exact thing happen. I had a song in a podcast, a pretty popular podcast once.
Yeah.
People still ask me about that song to this day.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, you got to keep going. You got to keep
License
going.
pop. Yeah.
You got to make...
Oh, you got a it's a license. It wasn't a buyout. Fire. Then, yeah, put it up. What are you doing?
Yeah. The other... Okay, I don't want to say this because, like, I love what you do and I respect what you do, but I think the guitar part on the right pan... it was super busy for me. Did you feel like that or no?
It felt like a solo.
But it felt like a solo, but I felt like if you wanted to accentuate that part, it doesn't have to happen every single time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I just feel like it was...
We pan hard for you. He said, I'm trying to piss you off. Also, to everybody that's telling us to play stuff in the comments, we will not play your song unless it's submitted. And if you do not submit, then it's not getting played ever. So deal with that.
So I love it. I like the hook. I love your delivery. The timing to me was a little bit too noticeably.
Yeah. Get a
A
click track
little
on
bit, but you know, we are just we're Alfonso fans.
Yeah. I think, do you see what I'm saying about the spectrum? I feel like that's where I feel like it kicks in.
What did I do?
Because you and I both, when we heard the timing, we were both like,
is that autistic?
That's
not
I'm telling this is our, because most people will be like, wow, this is a good song, and we're like, you also got to remember if a note is like a smidge off, you and I are dead ass gonna be like, what's going on there?
Okay, first of all, don't group me in the same category
You're
as you.
worse than I am.
Okay, with pitch.
You're worse than I am.
You and I are not even the same beings in that region. Like
I have close to. I'm close enough.
Everybody's close to.
Nah,
Everybody's close to.
I don't know about that.
Everybody that's doing music are close to.
Jane?
Making money off of doing music, they're close to.
But
like,
I'm
you
saying,
can't compare yourself to people who are tone deaf.
Some people have sent songs in that we were like, okay. You're saying that they're close?
It was obvious. I'm saying that they didn't know.
Some people don't know.
Yeah, but you're comparing yourself to them.
I'm not comparing myself to them.
Okay,
I'd rather compare myself. I'm saying I lean closer to you. I'm not as bad.
You
as
do not lean closer to me. Not in that region.
All right. I said I'm on. You know what? It's fine.
Do you understand that if you
I don't even want to talk about this
listen,
anymore.
listen.
I don't even want to talk about it
if
anymore.
you hit a can, I will tell you what pitch it is.
This is tracked 100% live. I could tell. Yeah. In-ear monitors with a click track, I think would have been helpful.
Yes, that would be great. So, but I love it. I love the organic feel of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
He's talking about me, Jane L.
What? Oh, tone.
I was not talking about you, Sean. That's funny though. Good stuff, Alfonso.
Ah, jeez. All right,
Good
next.
stuff. Up next, we've got Aton, Vibey Ballad. Try to apply your advice on this one. More space, as usual, looking for a super soulful vocalist, the top line. All right, let's see what we got. He said skip to the bridge in the comments. So I'm going to skip a little farther ahead. That was Aton, Vibey Ballad. Okay, so I've got something that I've noticed about Aton's songs, and you tell me if I'm wrong. In almost every beat that he sent in, it's got that like difference between the snare or the clap on like a 1, 2, 3, different snare.
Yes, that's totally what he does.
I like it. But I don't love it because it doesn't always have. It's not. Context for music is really important. For something like this, the drums sounded more natural throughout them. I would have just loved the snare. Like,
you always talk about the snare whenever he.
Because I like the snare, but because you got to also think too, and this is where producers I think get a little too creative when you don't have an artist on it. Nobody's listening to your different clap snares. But it will take you out of the vibe because it's not, the beat is not about you, right? Yeah. If you listen to some of the most popular beats out there, they're low-key kind of boring by themselves. And it's so that the artist can shine.
Because there's space for the artist to also.
Like, it's not about your beat at all.
Right.
And this is as somebody who makes beats. Like, I've literally, especially after like a lot of the notes that Tricky's been giving, it's literally morphing the way that I make stuff when I have artists on stuff. And I'm stripping a lot of my instruments back to like one, two things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that your beats are really, really good, but you can hear that you're trying to make them interesting versus like you're creating you're creating the canvas for the artist right? The artist is the subject of the painting. You're creating the canvas and all of the background stuff.
It's like the setting, right?
Yeah. Like, so what I don't want is for loud, vibrant colors behind what the subject is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Imagine the Mona Lisa with like a giant, super bright sun and beautiful flowers behind her. You might not appreciate it as much. The shading
whenever I
is-
talk to artists, I always tell them, like, I always want you to visualize yourself as a painting. Like, let's say that it's a calm, relaxed song. You know, you have the moon, and then you have like a very serene lake that's not moving, and then you have like the trees, and then it's very kind of like the same color but there's like details that are there that are beautiful. But the artist is like, let's say there's a
your focal point.
a little rowboat, and there's like it's just somebody wearing a red T-shirt, like that's there sitting there amongst all of this like that's what the vocals are supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to shine through. We're supposed to pay attention to it, but if everything around it is also red or also loud or also aggressive, then your eyes are going to be going to different places.
Facts. Well, and he said last time, I tried that last time, and he said it was boring. I've never said your drums were boring, for the record.
No.
Yeah, that's never come out of my mouth.
I think we always talk about sound selection.
Yeah, sound
right?
selection is different. Like, drums are included in sound selection, yes. But last week, the beat was a little sleepy, but I'm not saying, like,
But
it
he
was...
literally said it was sleepy.
Yeah, like, the beat was sleepy.
Yeah.
Like, the melodics,
Yeah.
like, the way that the instruments played together. Everything musically was pretty good.
Okay.
I will still say, I'll still get on you about, like, the sound choices. I think it was better. No, not the drum. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, your drums are really good. It's that you choose too many of them, and this is a big problem with, like, you see this with like battle type beat producers. You see this with a lot of people that make a lot of stuff for TikTok, that make like the remix type stuff. You're trying to make a super interesting beat that's not going to translate.
Okay, Eitan, really quickly though, your bass line and something in your synths, they're clashing, and it happens on the first one, which is dun dun. Right now, something's happening there. I think that you might have like a G and like, or I don't know what your first note is there. I think I want to hear it to be a D flat, but can you play it again real quick? Sorry, I just want to give him. There, dun dun. That's what I want to hear. Dun dun. Or it has to be dun dun. But I think that something is off, like slightly pitch wise. Yeah. And my ears get tweaked every so often. The groove is good, the feeling is good, but something about there is off. I don't know exactly what's happening. It might be clashing. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was saying. But something, you need to check the tuning of the bass, because I think that it's closer to a B than it is a B flat.
Yeah, and you also got to know that certain VSTs detune stuff certain ways, whether it be instrument or the actual VST. So you got to watch.
Yeah, Eitan. Okay, so you hear it too. I just want to let you know, because it doesn't feel bad, but it does take away from the overall sitting in the groove and feeling good, because my ears are slightly going. Also, Eitan, I do want to tell you, on TikTok, there's an incredible vocalist. Her name is Amber Sawyer. She was saying that she would love to jump on the track. So I want you to reach out to her. She's on TikTok. Her handle is Amber Sauer. Okay.
And also, too, I want to address one thing he said. He said the beat was sleepy to try to make room for the artist. So here's the thing, Eitan. I think you're in between. You're in between the point where, like, this is how you get out of good hell. What you know and what you're trying to do have not yet connected. Keep trying, because I think you're on the right path. I think if you keep trying, you're going to figure out where that balance is between, like, making the beat interesting enough.
But here's the other thing, though. The more Eitan works with other singers, he's going to have refinement in the production, because the more you're just writing and producing and things like that for yourself without seeing the finished product, Eitan, you're not really going to understand where that space is, how much of that you have to let go, how much of that is important. So I really think the next step of amping up your production is working with more artists.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, and Amber said she can't wait for you to hear her song as well, which is coming up in the skip line, which we do get to, Amber. Don't worry.
Excited.
We get to our skips as best we can.
Yeah,
we try to get to the free line too.
Yeah.
But y'all flood us. Jesus.
All right, let's go.
Up next, we've got Alex Catchings with Screen. This is my upcoming single due for release April 24th. Let's hear what we got.
I can't hide it, I can't make it go away. Where do I gaze? Part-time pixels, now we're just a lost screenplay. No more words displayed. Your voice warming, mornings from another place. Now that sounds decayed. I'll find something new. I'll find something. Books, horizons, rays on the cityscape. Help me block blue light. Where do I look? Where do I look? Where do I find what to engage? I'll find something new to screen you, to bridge my real
That was Alex Catchings with Screen. Something about the third arpeggiation was off.
It's not that it's off. I mean, I get what you're saying. It's not like theoretically it wasn't wrong,
No.
but it's definitely not.
It didn't sit.
It's not, common.
Yeah, it didn't. I felt like it didn't. Well, even some of the notes that he chose to sing clashed.
So in the beginning, there
Yeah.
were a few ends of the notes, the phrases that were slightly not completely.
Yeah,
aligned.
There was some clashing that happened
Yeah.
I can't even say tiny bit, a couple times.
Yeah.
But I like how you build your harmonies. That's fun. I feel like the mix needs a lot of work. Like I don't think the vocals are. This is one of those things where Aaron vocals would be super helpful, especially on some of those backgrounds, so they would sound almost like cut some low end.
Yeah.
And then have them breathe up top so that it feels very angelic.
Yeah. Because it did feel like all of a sudden it was straight smack in our face all across the board.
Yeah. And I would love some tightness from the mix and the vocals too.
I mean, it sounds overly compressed as well.
Yeah. Which I feel like overly compressed and tight is slightly different. Like, because what I want is I would need a better EQ out of his vocal, and then I would want his vocal to just there's a balance between tight and compressed, and then like still leaving room for dynamic, which I feel like his voice sounds kind of unnatural, and for a song like this I would want it to sound more natural. I like the concept though. The concept is cool.
Liked it 100 times more when the harmonies came in.
I did too.
Yeah, like all of a sudden it was like, oh, okay,
And
that's
it's
where
mostly
we're
just
going.
the vocal mix. Like
It is. It's the vocal mix, but it's also I want artists to understand that when you guys are listening to your song, understand that it's still supposed to be a very atmospheric experience. So right now, a lot of the vocals and all of the background vocals right now are like right here. It's like bam,
Yeah,
like right here, right? And so your main vocals are here, but then it's like wah, and it's like I write a lot of cool harmonies and I've done 4 stacks on it. But the thing is, like, I feel like what you have to always prioritize is this, and then have listeners experience all of this, like all of that, right? We want that feel. We don't want like right here.
And not only the pan, but I'm mid-side.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time.
Mid-side.
Yeah.
Y'all don't use mid-side enough, and almost every popular EQ has a mid-side function. Your vocals need space, and because your vocal across, I could tell even in his harmonies, they still kind of resonate in the same area. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to do some mid-side.
Yeah, it's pretty clustered. Yeah. It's not like super high and super low. It's very
a left
clustered.
and a right isn't gonna be enough.
No.
So as a thought, with a good mix, I think this could work. This would be fine.
I think that it's heading towards the right direction. I definitely think artistically speaking, it's very unique.
Yeah.
But the execution, the attention to details, like for instance, that third chord, you could still use that third chord, but we just have to refine. The tuning is slightly off too.
Yeah.
And then you have that looping throughout the whole song. So if the tuning is off the whole song too much, then it's going to tire out the ear as well. We don't want the listener to be like, is that wrong? Or not, right? You don't want that. Or is that out of tune?
Yeah.
Or not? And the
Even
thing
if
is,
you're trying to be interesting.
Again, it's about like if you want to be out of tune or out of key or slightly crack, and that's on purpose, there's an intention to it, then it needs to be very, very obvious, right? You don't want it to be like people wondering if this is supposed to sound like this, you know? Yeah. So, but the direction is good.
I'm not mad at it.
No.
I'm not mad at it.
No.
I also like the use of. I love noise.
I know you do. You're noisy.
Well, no, I like.
I know what you're mean.
Fucking asshole. That is also true. I do have to say, but I like the use of, and this is like why I'm like a Bon Iver fan.
Yeah, you like that kind of
ambience, man.
Ambience and
a vinyl crackle. Yeah, like give me a vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't
subliminal messages.
Yeah, damn, who's making me sound like I'm part of the what?
The Illuminati.
Yeah. I don't think they pay enough anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, can't buy me. Y'all too broke. Up next, we've got "Come Undone," No Seeds, and Denzel Fields, aspiring songwriter producer from Queens, New York, featuring vocalist from Atlanta. I like the word aspiring. I like aspiring. I love aspiring.
Okay, good.
Because unless you're working as that job, it's like you can't call yourself a lawyer before you have a law degree, you know? So I'm not mad at this.
True.
I'm not mad at that.
True.
Okay, let's hear what we got. Someone said, give me a vibe. What does that mean? It means put me in an environment. Beach waves will make you sound like you're at the beach. Like some sounds in the forest will make you sound like you're in the forest.
Guys, for the
traffic
50 millionth time, the link is in the bio to submit your song. Okay, and then also we go live for about 5-6 hours each Friday at 11 a.m. PST. But every single time we've been on live, we've only had time to go through the skips. Just letting you know.
Yeah, and we're not trying to do that. Guys,
but we will skip. I mean, we would do a spin wheel at the end for the free ones, but you'll only be played if you're in the chat.
And
okay?
if you're not in the chat, then you just wasted somebody else's chance. So don't be rude, you know.
All right, here we go.
How did you guys meet?
What is that? Okay.
Did I just see two dinosaurs making out right now? Or-
I'm so confused.
I'm like, were they making out, or was
Look.
one eating the other dinosaur's head?
I don't know.
Okay.
And here's the thing. Other than the fact that the vocals were a little flat,
They were very pitchy.
Yeah.
Very, very, very pitchy.
but I could tell you could sing. I would have got in there with some Melodyne and got busy, but
Missy.
I am very confused.
Okay, wait. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
And maybe that's why he's aspiring.
Here's the thing.
Wait, I don't understand. Like,
Yeah,
is
like
it
I
a
love his
satire?
tone. You know what his tone reminds me of? What's his name? Major. This is why I love you. Have you heard that
It's
song?
not. What do you, Bruno Major?
No, the artist Major. Have you never heard? I'll show you later. It's a really good song. He used to be a rapper. He's a singer now. He's very talented. But his tone kind of reminds me of that.
No, but he has John Legend-y tone
That's
too.
Major has John
Right?
Legend.
So then, if you're gonna do piano ballad, soul vocals, you're gonna do runs, and you're pitchy, people are going to crucify you.
Yeah, that's the thing about when you have a tone and can sing. You are now judged on a different scale. It's not wow. This
It kind
sounds
of
good or
comes with
bad.
a territory.
Yeah,
you know?
it's no longer wow you sound good or bad. It's like they're trying to find a reason why you suck. So just be careful.
Yeah. And then, okay, okay, so I don't understand what we just watched.
I couldn't tell. I want to know, did they go
Wait.
out and shoot that in New York, or
Wait,
was
can
that?
you go to his Instagram? I just want to see what the rest of the Instagram looks like because, like, what?
PC people have to use common sense. I'm confused.
Okay, so he has a bunch of videos
As the dinosaurs.
as the dinosaurs,
Yeah.
and one's eating the other. What?
I'm confused.
Okay.
Somebody said nowhere near John Legend. Understand, guys? Tone. You can have a tone like an artist and not be able to sing as good as that artist. Let's use some.
What we
reasonable-
mean is
Use your logic
that
and
the
reason, please.
texture and the tone and the placement and the vibrato speed is very similar to John Legend.
It's the same way that people like
Okay.
The Weeknd for having a similar tone to Michael
Alright.
Jackson, but he does not sing like Michael
Alright.
Jackson.
Just objectively speaking, that's what it is.
I know what y'all
okay?
meant.
All right.
Okay, well then why'd you say
Oh.
something? All right.
Interesting.
Well, I'm confused. I'm confused by this.
The dinosaurs. Is
I don't
what-
know what to tell him. Why did we watch dinosaurs eat pizza and make out?
They were making out, right?
I couldn't. That's what it looked like to
Like
me.
after they ate their pizza at the table, they
Dino snogging is crazy. I want to know if you guys went out and filmed this in these ridiculous costumes, or did you find this? Did you find these videos? I would respect you more if you actually went and shot this.
That's crazy.
This is the type of shenanigans I want to see.
I have a feeling that they filmed it.
And I respect you for that. To go outside in a dinosaur costume in front of people and film this.
Okay, my piece of advice is this: if you're gonna do, like I said before, a ballad
Freedom,
with a
baby.
piano,
This is weaponized free will. Yeah.
same thing as Jefferson.
Yeah.
Okay, we're the same category. If you're gonna do soulful vocals, then again, first they need to be in pitch. You went out of pitch a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. It's not
Ooh,
something
it's
that you
chilly
can't
in here.
fix. I know. I love it. And you need to just, I don't know, the visuals and the content need to align with your message. That's all I got
Maybe
for you.
not dinosaurs
That's
getting
all
it
I
on.
got for you. Unless there's some kind of underlying rollout plan where you're going to be doing some kind of a reveal and the story of the love story of the two dinosaurs turn into something. I don't know if there's a greater good happening here. I'm not sure. But if there isn't, then the randomness of this does not feed into the storyline.
I wish the song would have been silly to match the visual.
Right.
If that's the way that you were going to go.
I'm confused.
Jefferson, DeVega, and you need to get together and figure it out.
Oh, God. Can you imagine? Oh, Lord.
Jefferson, you need a dinosaur costume.
Oh, my God. That'd be crazy.
Okay, up next, we've got Mateo. Betta needs to be mixed. Okay, let's see what we got.
Take a UK verse, turn it to a hook. Holiday, London, put it on the books. Go ahead, swipe, girl, you don't gotta look. One-way flight, we ain't in a rush. Wanna switch it up? We can plot a brand new course in a brand new car with a whole lot of horses. Or just lay up at the crib being boring. Netflix on, not focused. No first class. Hop in the limo in your PJs. Navigate to LAX on the freeway. These days, security waiting on me. Ain't know when I'm coming, I don't need ID. High key. TSA bringing out caviar. Little too salty. Swap it out for Cheerios. Blood pressure for a nigga scary, so I gotta take care of the juice in these berries. Champagne toast. Cheerio. Touch ground. Trying to score with you, let me get a touchdown. Little bit turbulent. Take it up down. So you're tired of the metaphors. Can we fuck now? Let's go. Now you're taking off my clothes. Yelling at the pilot. Tell that nigga close his door. He ain't close his door. Just one look, city you're special, show me your man. Give me one chance, show you that I'm better. Homeboy thinks he's clever at the bar. You should be calling your wife, put up with him. Just let me take you to dinner, give you my attention, vent until you feel better. Bum nigga think I'm the devil, bum nigga better be careful. Give me your attention, all he been giving you is tension. Girl, I'm better. He don't even make the decisions, no 401, no pensions. Girl, I'm better. You look at his bank, say down. When you see mine, it's like damn. Baby, I'm better. I ain't trying to hate on it broke ass nigga that you call your man.
All right, Mateo, better. I had to play the little switch up. Okay. Because I got a couple things for this one. So I like.
Can I say my thing first so like I could go pee? Because you probably have more to say about this.
I think I do. Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
I think the intro sounded really off because here's the thing that da 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 da, the one that's arpeggiating that guitar sound, and then you have the syncopated beat of test test test. That part, it doesn't align. And when you come in the vocals, it masks it, but in the intro, it feels slightly off. And I think that you have to slightly swing that arpeggiated thing in order for it to feel like that aligns. The other thing is somebody did say that. Do you know Piff Marty?
No.
The rapper? I'm a huge fan. Very similar style, but if you look at this kind of style, especially towards the second verse on, you'll notice that if it's too wet, like everything is too wet, you lose the punch of the track. And I'm noticing that I wanted to hit a little bit more. The kick was nice and it was nice. It was nicely placed, but like everything feels like it's getting lost. I want to hear it a little bit punchier and a little bit more aggressive as we're going on. But did you notice what I'm talking about, the arpeggiated guitar thing, and then when the drums came in the beginning didn't feel off to you?
No, it did. So
Okay.
here's the thing. The way this is swung, yeah, bathroom.
Right? The swing, right?
Well,
That's
but the way
about.
that the way that the snare is swung is specifically like it's an African way of doing it. Like in Africa, they have that like almost late ta 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 ta, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
But if this is more of, it's not like it's like a poppy track. Like it's
When he comes in.
yeah, and that's
know?
the thing, right? Because the way that he was rapping was very similar to like Dave from the UK. And I like Dave. I like Afro beats, right? I like the Afro
like
bashment
that
sound.
ta, ta,
But
ta,
yeah,
ta,
it's
you know?
I would have rather him just made those even. If you're gonna go,
Either make it even or you gotta swing the other ones too.
Yeah,
it's
like-
either or. You can't not do it here, and then you can't do it here.
swing certain things and not swing the other things. So that's note number one. Number two, I also like the Dave type flow, but I didn't love when you switched it up and did the like almost cartoony rap vocal. But like I liked the vibe of the because it matches the vibe of the song. I'm not mad at the style that you did later. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like it was bad. I don't think it matched what you were doing on here. Big thing, I think a lot of artists want to get really, really creative, which is fantastic, right? But you still want to match the vibe of the song. The song's going to tell you what it needs. So make sure that what you're doing vocally makes sense on what you're performing on, because that's the one thing that I liked, the Dave E laid back sounding type thing. But then when you switched it and it got a little way too excited, and I was like, you kind of lost me a little bit, because it was giving me a vibe. It was giving me some like I could play this while talking to a shorty, and then you went too deep into your I'm a rapper bag. But other than that, I wasn't mad at it. I like the arpeggiation. I like the guitar. I like the like UK like Afro pop. What do they call it? Afrobean sound. I'm not mad at it, but I wish we would have stayed in the like vibey pocket rather than like taking me somewhere with the vocal. But I'm not mad. Overall, I'm not mad. It was I think it's almost there. I would definitely fix the rhythm on that snare. Personally, I would just even them out. With this sound, I don't think the swing works for this sound if you're trying to make it sound more commercial. I think if you're going to go with this sound and you want it to sound like a normal, typical, average person that listens to this, I would do what they do in the UK, which is just even it out. Yeah.
There's potential.
Yeah.
And he can definitely utilize his voice. The cadence on the second, I think the second part was better than the first.
I actually don't like when he did the like overly rappy. I liked the vibey thing on this.
Oh, you did?
I like the vibey thing, yeah.
I think that his strength, though, is to be able to do that thing that he did on the second verse. Maybe it wasn't right for the track.
Well, and that, yeah, and if that's the case, I would do one of two things: write stuff like this for somebody else, and maybe just don't use it for you, or again, just match the vibe of the song.
Yeah.
Like that's my big thing. Like, and sometimes not everything is like meant for everything, right? Like I don't make everything I make for club and this and that. It's like you gotta make stuff for certain vibes.
But also, I think artists need to know what they're good at.
Yeah.
I
think that's a big problem for a lot of artists right now.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to do everything. Well, don't.
Yeah.
You can't sell tires and chicken strips and stovetops and t-shirts. Sell me one thing and then maybe I'll buy some of the other stuff that you have later on down the road. No, for sure.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, up next we've got Jalea, Should Be You. San Diego Filipina songwriter blending modern pop with 90s R&B. So, hey, shout out to I'm from Oceanside, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dago, you know what I'm saying?
Up.
Hey, shout out my peoples, my folks, my phoneme. Hey, shout out to San Diego. I like this. What up, Jalea? I'm not mad at this. I do wish we got to the drop faster. I wish we got to the beat faster. You know what I'm saying? I liked when the beat finally came in. The drums were spectacular. The guitar with the drums were amazing. Like, everything was pretty well done. There's a couple preference things. I wish maybe we would have had a little bit more, like, verb on you, you know?
There was a lot of verb on it. And yes, I agree. The guitar was too loud.
Yeah, I agree too. I don't think the verb was where she needed it though. I think it could have added some depth to her voice. I don't know if it was just too much. Like her voice felt kind of thin in some areas.
Yeah.
But yeah, wish you got to the bridge. You guys got to let us know that when you submit the song, please, and thank you. But she can sing her ass off. Joe V, I see that you're probably the one that sent it in for her. But super dope. I feel like I know some people that y'all know, but that's neither here nor there. But overall, not bad. Not bad at all.
First of all, a note, a PSA to everybody: never go karaoke with Filipinos.
You will get ate the fuck up.
Never ever go. No, you will just sit there and it'll be a concert. Okay. Okay. I get the whole guitar R&B vibe. Nice. I like the overall idea of what you did. I like that you enhanced the second verse. You gave me a break. You gave me some reharms. Good. I like the fact that she went up on the hook. You elevated the intensity of the song. I also would agree with Joel. I wish the drums came in a little bit sooner. The other thing is, to me, what I heard towards the second part of the song, I know she is extremely capable of more. And of course, we don't want to run all over the place and we don't want to sing our face off. It's not a competition or a talent show. But you need to give me something like that from the beginning. And if that's not the runs, not the higher notes, the tone has to be compelling enough for me to make it to the second verse or the bridge. Okay, so in the beginning, I understand there's a restraint. And this is the problem, is like that discernment of understanding restraint, but also showcasing something to want the listener to want more is such a difficult thing to do. You know?
Do you know why? I think a lot of singers will train a riff or a riff in a specific direction. And because of that, they don't have a lot to work with. They can't give you a tiny little bit in the beginning and then a big one later.
Yeah.
Because they're not working that muscle. It's a muscle to be able to like tastefully give me difference throughout a song.
So the tone is incredibly important in the beginning. And that's why whenever I'm vocal producing somebody, I hyper focus on the first 3 to 4 lines of the song, because even though you have to give me less, you have to give me more, which is such a difficult thing to do. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, as I'm watching the music video, and this is something that a lot of artists struggle with, you don't want to over sing the song. You don't want to over perform it, because then it seems like you're acting. So a lot of artists, they underdo it. And then when it gets to a section that's a little bit more exciting, they brighten up. But the thing is, to me, watching the music video, I feel like I was watching 2 different people.
I did too.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden she's moving and she's smiling and she's feeling the song. The overall vibe, the emotional center of the song is like love and, you know, I want you, I wish it was you kind of a feel. But in the beginning, it felt very sad. And then all of a sudden she's in the bus and she's like smiling and doing this at the camera. Yeah. So I'm like, what is going on? Right?
I feel like, well, and this is another thing too, when it comes to shooting, a lot of you guys don't know, I do shoot. That's actually, I'm literally have a business.
That's his job.
Yeah, my business is literally production and doing stuff like this for people. Aside from, I do mix and stuff, yes, but I'm building my business at the moment. Shots and angles
makes a huge difference.
You could, like, a close-up on her just playing, on her actual playing hand, a shot from, like, the top angle of the guitar, the head of a guitar, a close-up on her face while she's, like, looking down. Like, there's things that you can do that don't require you to completely change location.
And then also, it's like making music. It's like you get to a point where you understand the details of the approach. Yeah. And so we're seeing that there's kind of a disconnect in the music video, okay? And I'm going to be very nitpicky because that's what I do. I evaluate people's social media and do things like that. So your facial expression, her facial expression, the whole emotional center is contradicting in the video. And I also think that it's also contradicting in the song.
Yeah.
Because once you get to the second half, the tone brightens up, there's more energy, there's more life. And again, that's the journey of the song is such a difficult thing to execute authentically because you want it to go like this, right? You want it to go like this and like this and then like this and then you want it to do this. And that's if you don't approach it within the details, it's not going to come through like honestly and truthfully.
Fact. Well, and there's ways to introduce sounds, right? Like you could have brought the drums and the bass in the first verse.
Yeah.
Without bringing in all the extra pads and all the extra instrumentation.
All of a sudden, it was like a different ambiance, a feel, you know?
Well, and this is where I feel like one of these days, Jane, I think you got to do like a actual structure. Like,
song structure?
Yeah. Like showing people, like just breaking down songs and going, okay, did we hear how...
Right.
It was a bass line added here and a kick and a snare. That's it. Not even the hi-hats,
like,
not even nothing crazy.
Even if they brought the drums a little bit earlier, it might have actually solved that issue.
I think you would have had to balance it out with a bass.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think song structure is so important because it's not just about adding.
Yeah.
It is what you're adding and why.
Yeah.
And adding throughout the song. Like you could add just like the guitar, kick, bass, and pads for the first verse. Then you could add some strings on the first hook. Then you add on the second hook. Then you add some strings. Then on the third hook, you're adding even more. Like you've got to. It's the way that I do this too when I make my beats is I literally build the biggest part first. I build the big hook, and then I strip away. What makes the most sense to take away here? What makes the most sense to take away here? This feels like a final big moment. Okay, cool. Why does it feel like that? Now let's remove some of that.
I think we need to approach every song like somebody's going to hear it for the first time. Hear us for the first time. And I'm introducing myself to you. Right. So then like think about it. Like my first impression to you, if I want to get to know this person, my first impression, I am going to try. I'm going to put myself together according to the circumstance or situation. And then I'm still going to try to somehow, but I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to go in and give you a hug and like squeeze you. That would be weird. Well, you know what I mean?
You want to know a masterclass in what we're talking about? Go listen to So Into You by Ariana Grande. It's produced by Max Martin. Every time you hear the hook, not just the chorus, the hook, there's more happening. Like literally from the first time you hear it, it's pretty stripped down. Second time it's bigger. Third time it's super big. Then it's the bridge, and then he gets smacked in the face.
Because it's not really the act of addition, it's subtraction. That's a skill set.
And I actually got that. So around that time, I think that was Dangerous Woman era. That was the time that I like literally got to, that was the tour that I actually got to assist my homies Brian and Scott on. And with the assisting, I saw how they thought about the choreography, even the way that the dancers are going to move to your dance. When the hook is more stripped down, it's going to be less, right? And then they're going to add more movement as it progresses. So like these are all things to keep in mind, right? Like you're not just giving cues to your artist, you're giving cues to your listener, to the people that are going to dance to this, to the people that are going to, however they're going to interpret it, right? How TikTok is going to use it. Are they going to use the second one? Are they going to use the last chorus? So all of these things matter, you know?
Yeah. But there's, again, great artist, great tone, she has good technique, good production. It's just it's the overall storytelling that needs to be cohesive that I felt like it's like good parts, but they're not together, you know? Yeah.
And that happened a lot, you know? Bring it all together, people.
Send us another song.
Hey, I want to hear
another song.
I want to hear another one by Gillette. Okay, up next, we've got John Piazza with Endlessly. Okay. I'm an R&B singer, producer, keyboardist, and MC from San Francisco. That's a lot of things.
Okay.
And this is one of the songs from my debut album. She knows I'm on live, too.
Wow.
My artists be calling me at the...
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
All right, John Piazza, Endlessly.
It's like I've been sleeping my whole life. Then you woke me up.
Finally, I can see clearly what was lying right in front of me. Baby, suddenly, I feel so alive for the first time in my life. I can truly breathe. There used to be a hole deep in my heart, girl, and now I finally found a
Jazz 98 point. This is what that. I'm gonna be so real with you, John.
Wait, what? Okay.
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 I liked the production a lot. I don't think he needed vocals on this beat.
What do you mean by that?
I think if you would have given me a lead guitar, because if you produce this beat too, John, I'll say this: give me a nice guitar line, and this is like the jazz station that my mother, I feel like, tortured me with as a child. Is the reason that I am who I am today. But this reminded me of every like smooth jazz radio station. And it's not that the vocal was bad. It just didn't go anywhere, right? It kind of just stayed flat the entire time. But I liked the production a lot.
Did you like the sound selections?
The snare I wasn't a big fan of.
How come?
That was like it sounded almost like a trap snare. I would have loved it was really just the top end of that snare too. It's normally those type of snares, they like layer a snare and a clap. Just a good like just a regular snare would have just done it for me, but
it was a little more aggressive than needed.
Yeah, but like the vibes were immaculate.
Yeah,
I ain't
the
gonna
vibes.
hold you.
It was good. It was good.
The musically, this was a good song. The vocal, I wish would have done something. I wish you would have switched it up, gone higher, something. It just stayed kind of the same thing throughout it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. I'm gonna kind of talk about when we had the Miza on. One of the things that was brought up is like, if you're gonna do the same thing over and over again, it needs to be the most interesting thing in the fucking world. And it was cool, but it wasn't like, wow, I need to hear that exact melody line again. You know what I mean? So just as a thought, be careful, because you don't want to, like, when you have music this good, you don't want to just like do nothing. You know what I mean? You don't want to just bore people by just not progressing throughout the song.
Yeah. Okay. What was the reason of that effect on the voice, though? Like, why have that? But why have that, like, in that EQ setting? You know what I mean? Like, it was.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Because to me, it was. I don't know. I would have much rather loved a warmer sound, and if this vibe is that kind of vibe, it's a sexy vibe, but it's also a chill vibe. I would have loved the vocal to enhance that as well. In terms of your melody, na 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 na.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. That's
was just that over and over
literally
again,
that's all you did. You stayed right there, and I know from hearing your voice that you could probably have done. You could have done something where it takes us somewhere else, at least in the hook. And if you have a lot of syllables in your verses, you gotta let the hook breathe a little bit more to reset the ears. So maybe you go da da da.
You know what's so funny?
You know?
I literally did that in my head.
Did you?
I was literally gonna give that.
Did you?
You
Really?
see, we are similar. Look at
Okay,
that. That was the proof.
So the thing is, in the
That's so
hook,
fire.
maybe you, instead of da 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 da, you just do da da da.
I literally thought it is. Can we talk? That's what I was hearing the whole time.
Something where you're letting the hook breathe and reset the ears.
That's so funny.
Because if it's the same throughout the whole thing, people don't differentiate. And that's the thing with song structure. You have to make it so clear to the non-musician, hey, here's a verse. Hey, here's a pre-hook. Here's the hook. Like, it needs to be that clear. And for me, all the way from verse to the end of the hook was one. Okay? That's my thing to you. Obviously, you can produce your ass off. Obviously, you can sing. I mean, you're a keyboardist. You can do. So I think it's really a matter of you understanding like where you want the song to go structurally and then making it extremely obvious. That's what it is.
Overall, though, not bad. Overall, not bad.
So many talented people here.
Yeah, no. As a producer, Hey, you could play as a keyboardist. I can hear it.
Yeah.
I can hear that that's where your strong suit is, which is unfortunate when you're that good at something.
Yeah, so he
you
said
could tell.
he Hook was the beginning. Can't tell.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell. That's a problem, is what I'm saying. Like,
Well, but also too, again, the fact that you said R&B singer, producer, keyboardist, and MC. If you sent me this and said, "Guess which one I did," I'm gonna say you did the music for sure. Mm-hmm. Which is, if you're gonna say that you do everything, everything's got to be equal. Or just say, just your strong suit. You got to know where you got to know what you're best at, so you know how to sell it to people.
yeah.
Smiley thought. All right. Up next, we've got "I'm Good" by Wolftown, Filipino rapper sing group from Arizona. This is an unreleased song from my album I'm working on, produced by Tonio Beast.
Guys, I do want to make an announcement real quick. In about an hour, my daughter is coming.
Hey. And you're going to get that teenager, your song sucks.
My daughter and her boyfriend are coming, and they're going to listen to songs, and they're going to just say yes or no, because I think that for a lot of these songs, you want the real, honest feedback of teenagers. They're almost 20, though, so it's a
They're
little
young
bit,
adults.
they're
the Coachella age group.
They are the Coachella age group, so they're going to come and listen to a few of your songs whenever they're here, and they're going to say yes or no, and I had to convince her. I had to bribe her. So
fire.
yes.
With all these Filipinos in here, can we get some Filipino food? I want some lumpia and some pancit right now. Some halo halo. What we doing? All these Pinoys in here. Pinoys and Pinoys. Let's get some.
Pinoys.
I want some pancit so bad, bro.
Crazy.
And as somebody who used to be on a dance team with all Filipino people, I'm so mad I don't get to eat pancit and lumpia
So
all the
good.
time.
It's so good.
Joe
so
V,
good.
hey, shout out. Wolftown. All right, let's see what we got.
Let's have some Filipino food.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, ayy. I'm chill, ayy. I love how this feels, yeah. I'm good, 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 good. I'm good, 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 good. I'm good, ayy. I'm chill, ayy. I love how this feels. This feels so good, 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 good. I'm good, 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 good. SB out of mall. Young boy living free, and my circle strong. They stay lifting me, and my money long, like it's made for me. Shawty back at home, fuck a ABG. I just wanna smoke some, fuck to some love songs. Lights off, yeah, hella light bulb. Barely want a wife, yeah, she want a one, call it nice. So we can slow it down or go nitro. Baby, I'm good, ay. I'm chill, ay. I love how this feels, yeah. I'm good, 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 good. I'm good, 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 good. Honey, I'm a dip, can't get any sweeter. Grippy with the lips, can we take it deeper? Devious with a smile, walking like a diva. Can we take it higher? Send me to the ether. I've been in the daydream, passing through the same streets. I've been riding low, down with the main squeeze. Everything's a dub, I can't lose. Throw it down, I'll leave you in your town. I'm a scoop, hit it loud, got me saying I'm good.
I'm Good by Wolftown. Shout out
Did
to
you
all my.
all get together and decide?
Yeah,
to
that's what
submit
I want to
some-
know.
like,
Why
what is going on?
Is it a
right now?
Pinoy?
Is this a takeover?
Hey,
What the hell?
you know what's so funny? One of my first artists was a Filipino dancer too.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's so funny. Where are all these Filipinos coming from?
Yeah. Oh man.
I will say this, Wolftown as a thought, creatively with your look, because you look like a very nice and sweet young man, and the vibes with this type of style, I would get creative with the way that you shoot your content, in the sense of like the music is cool. You need a better mix. Vocal mix was harsh on my ear walls. It hurt around the 3K, probably the 6K, 7K, 8K. It was like too bright and tinny, but then it was also a little harsh. I would say you need to find an aesthetic, which you could tell you were playing with an aesthetic in some of these. And I would say find your aesthetic, marry the aesthetic, and then your sound needs to match that aesthetic. I think the mix and what you were giving on some of your photos and stuff, I think we have to marry those together. And I would go darker with the sound, darker with the beat choices, darker with the mix. If you're gonna go,
that kick was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty large.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I'm saying? He said something about some ABGs. Shout out to all the ABGs out there. You know what I'm saying? But
He said something about doing something to an ABG.
hey, shout out to doing things. I say it once, I say it again. I was on a Filipino dance team. Type shit.
Hold on, we're not
Shout out
talking
to
about
you, nephew. You know what I'm saying? No, but I will like dead ass. I would try to figure out who you're trying to sell this to, and then match the aesthetic and the sound to that. Like, I don't think.
But I want to add something to that, because there's a very, very interesting thing on having an oxymoron in your look and then your sound. And if you execute that well, that can actually do wonders for you. Now, but right now what it looks like is he's trying to match the sound, but it's still coming off really clean.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and this is why, like, okay.
So you either have to go hard the other way,
Yeah,
and look super clean, super nice, but you have different points of where you're like, I'm still sexy as fuck, like kind of a thing, like.
Well, and you know who does? Okay, I'm gonna give you two examples. Joji is an example of this, where his music is very deep and dark, and he kind of looks like he's on drugs. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like that, so it matches in that sense. But then you got like the Brett Faiyaz, which is like very pretty, ugly, like dark, I don't care type thing.
But the danger with that is, if he is not really like that and you try to do that, then it comes off really off-putting.
Well, and this is why, like, I don't think it's any specific thing, right? I don't think it's like, we have to make you look more hip-hop. I think it's literally whatever you're going for. Like, you've got to find your version of that, and then you got to run that into the ground. Because that's going to change the way that you mix, right? Like, if you're not the darker dude, then I wouldn't choose darker beat choices.
What's wrong with dark dudes?
If you're not the darker personality dude, then don't choose dark beats. Don't mix like dark.
It'd be interesting to see another song, because I don't feel like
because
everything.
I don't know what you're selling me based off of the look and the music. It's not that it's not bad. I just don't know.
He definitely
what I'm looking at.
has a very cool like presence in his tone, and like as soon as this beat came out, his cadence, you could tell he doesn't rush, and he's very like in the pocket. So,
well, and this is why, like, when I went to his page and you looked at his some of his pictures, and some of his pictures were like, I'm like, okay, I'm not. What am I? What do we do?
But like what I was saying with the whole oxymoron thing, like if you can't pull off this dark sound, but you notice that you audit the last five songs, and this is a sound that you want to go through, but in your pictures and unfortunately we are born with the face that we have.
For sure.
Okay, that's the thing. Is
but
that like,
but again, even some of his pictures had the more going for the dark aesthetic. Like,
yeah. But I'm saying, like, if you're gonna continue that path and you can't pull it off, like you either have to go full in on it and like commit to it and try a million different things until you figure something that works and is comfortable for you, or
he said, I got a baby face. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Or
that's what we're saying.
Or you got to go all the other way, and
we're saying you need to go through some shit.
You gotta go baby. And then be this weird person that makes this fucked up, crazy, like dark, like talking about ABG songs.
Yeah. So the real advice is date like a string of toxic ABGs, and then reapproach this.
He might not survive. Okay.
Honestly,
don't do that.
Don't do that. Hey, shout out to all the toxic.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We've all been there, haven't we?
Okay. He said he already did that.
Oh, well, obviously you were not traumatized enough, so we're gonna have to run that back.
Because you still look sweet.
Yeah, you still look like you get sleep for sure.
Yeah. And you look like you get sleep.
Yeah,
so
you look like you pay your taxes on time.
You do, but it's just it's that fine balance. Because notice that you don't have a ton of content on social media. It's probably because you feel confused about how to present certain things, and you need to marry your sonic identity and your visual identity and have it cohesive so that you continue to say the same thing. When people hear your music and they see you, they have to understand how it connects.
It's also you're gonna start noticing it's gonna change your tone. It's gonna change the way that you shoot content. It's gonna change the way that top down, mix, sound, everything is gonna change once you know what that is.
Yeah.
Just keep looking for it, because I think you're on the journey.
You have good tone and presence. Sonically speaking.
And again, you have an idea of aesthetic.
Yeah.
So like those are things that we have to borderline beg people to do on here. So like I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, Whiff Town or Wolf Town? Wolf Town.
I want to keep up with Wolf Town.
Okay, Wolf Town.
Because you talk about ABGs.
Wolf Town. So I have. This is not. I'm not saying for everybody. On the link in my bio, I have an identity booklet. I think I have one that's free
I just
on the
followed you.
free download, and then I also have one that's paid.
Oh, he knows
I
a
have
lot.
a workbook for a series of questions that you can answer, and then figure out how to combine them. I have another one that's brand heavy. So like if you don't have to do the paid ones, but at least do the one that's free in the link in my bio. If you sign up for my email list, then you'll get the downloads for that. Yeah. Go through that, and then it'll help clear some questions for you as you're figuring this out.
Facts.
Okay?
It looks like he follows one of my folks from Vegas too.
Okay.
Shout out to my homegirl Chelsea.
Nice.
But yeah, I followed you, bro. I wanna like see where this goes. So I'm gonna be paying
He's so
attention.
cute though.
Yeah, you're adorable.
You a baby.
Yeah.
See, because I was born with this face.
More traumatic
so
ABGs.
anytime I go into a room, people just assume that I'm mean, but I'm not. And
RB. Just RB. Okay.
I have to deal with that. See?
It's you.
Okay.
Okay.
Ailey, shut up.
I mean, wait. Do that one smile that you tried to that one time.
What?
You look like those. Like, have you seen those? Have you seen those little?
I don't know.
Have you seen those little dolls? That like those little creepy dolls, like the glass ones.
I'm trying to be nice, okay? I can't. I don't know how.
Wait. Is the daughter that's coming today your twin, or is it the?
Yeah, it's my twin.
They're literally
My
the same
oldest.
person.
My oldest.
They're
will be
literally the
here.
same person.
Yeah.
I think isn't she meaner than you?
She's pretty mean.
I'm excited. You guys are gonna get cussed out twice in a row.
No,
by
she won't even talk to you.
By almost the same person.
She won't even talk to you. She'll just say no.
Fire. Okay, I'm excited.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
go. Let's
Up
go.
next, we've got Amber Sawyer.
Yay. Cool.
with Hydrate.
She's the one that I was saying Aton should work with.
Facts. Okay. This song is off my debut album, which I'm releasing 4/22. Okay,
Cool.
let's hear what we got.
Can I hear a little bit more? Sorry. I just want to hear if she has a bridge.
Okay.
Because I think it was Taurus over there. Okay.
Okay, so because it's a couple things, but I don't know what to address first. My first thing, light Melodyne, I think would be really, really good for this. If you don't like how Melodyne sounds, there's a new plugin called Vovius, which I love. It is like Melodyne's Samoan older brother. I love it. It's more beefy. It gets the job done. More natural sounding. The high end in your voice, I could tell they recorded this on a FET mic.
Yep.
I think you need a tube. I think you need to come through some tubes.
I wonder if you need a tube.
We need to send your raw vocal out into like a Vox box, into something warmer, so that we could beef your vocal up. I would say probably do that before you get to Melodyne. Melodyne will probably pick you up differently. And then I think if you reapproach the mix with those two things in mind, because your high end, it's sizzling my earballs to death. But it's not even like you can do much. I think what you did was pretty good. I think it's just like all mix and what we can get based off some gear. If you could book some studio time and just send your vocal through whatever they got in that room, as long as it's a good room, like anything at any of the rooms over at like a Westlake or something similar, would have some of the gear that you would need. You just need something. You need warmth, essentially. Those are really my two biggest notes. But I'm going to assume send it out first, get it ran through some gear first, and then do the Melodyne or whatever, and I think you'd be good with a good mix.
So Melodyne is also a plugin that it's going to determine the person that's using it to for the success of your vocals. So like people that don't really Melodyne, they're just going to double click everything and then like align it to the middle of the line. But for somebody like you, we need to take your vocals and then we need to take, let's say, the main synth or whatever it is, and then we have to carefully vocal phrase, not double click, but sometimes you want your vibrato to vibrato heavier on the sharper side.
You're working
right?
in sense.
So yeah. So like
because you're pretty close.
What I do when I'm melodyning is I almost sometimes I melodyne a cappella, believe it or not.
I do too. Yeah.
And I will just listen to the melodic line and see how natural it feels when I move certain things a certain way. So sometimes I'll put you slightly flat, but not all the way flat. So there's that. I mean, okay, so that's easy to do. My thing is this, Amber. I don't think that this is a hit, and maybe this is a filler track. And here's why I don't think it's a hit. It's because the chord progression that's in the song doesn't allow you to really like come back to the tonic ever. And the thing is, then it's kind of like an open-ended track, which is more vibey. For instance, think about Erykah Badu's songs, like if you worry about when, no, that chord progression still ends on the you got me. It ends on the 5, right? So then we never fully go to the tonic, and there's a certain thing that happens to that where it's a vibe. Your voice is so fucking powerful, and you have this ability to sing high and low and do a lot of vocal layering, as we could see. I mean, she layered the shit out of that, and it's very tastefully done. It's very high musicality. But in terms of the top line and in terms of the track being, how do I explain this?
Low key, this would be perfect for like a sync for like a water brand if it's mixed right.
I mean, yeah.
Right. I can see this in an Evian commercial. Like I wouldn't say this is my single.
That's what I'm saying, because I've seen the footage. You know who she is? She's the one that sang Wicked on Dancing with the Stars live. So she sang the shit out of those songs, like, and they went stupid viral.
Yeah.
Like she sang the shit out of them. Like she's doing the like full voice, like, and just smashing it out the park. But this is a whole different animal, right? And so when you're thinking about songs, what I want you to actually be very, very selfish with is this chord progression, is this record going to help me highlight my strengths as a vocalist? Because you can always write to it. You can always write what you want. But the thing is like the production has to accentuate who you are as a vocalist. This is probably, I'm not saying it's a bad track. I'm saying that it doesn't quite get to the point where Amber can be Amber fully.
Yeah.
Amber sounds great. Amber sounds liquidy. Amber sounds a lot of harmonies. Amber
Would
sounds
you say
like
she sounds
you know?
hydrated?
Yeah. Little. Don't shake your head like that. Don't shake your head like that. Don't be annoying me right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I want Amber to work with at least like a songwriter that can be like, okay, I hear your voice. I hear what you're trying to do. Here are some crazy, simple hooks, but we're going to really highlight your voice. And I want to see what that looks like. I want a production that fits in with a big, what she could do. And this is more of a vibe. I want, Amber, you need to send me another song.
She said send a hit.
Yeah, you need to send me a hit. Send me a hit. Send me Amber as Amber. And I already have seen all your viral footage. Like, I know what you're capable of. And yeah, you can do this too, but
Amber, if you needed somebody to mix or like Melodyne stuff, I do so, and Jane would cuss me out if I did it wrong. So
I would cuss him out regardless, but
yeah, but
you know.
I'm pretty good at the vocal tuning, like in vocal mixing thing, especially for singers. So if you do need assistance with that, you can holla at your boy, and I'll take care
Amber's
of
probably one of the better singers I've seen on Instagram, on TikTok. Like she's
that's
crazy. That's a
problem
problem
though. Do you want
though.
to know why I specifically like stopped trying to mix records for rappers and stuff? Like I'm working on B. Trenton's song right now. The Makings of You, the one that we really like. It's because nobody wants to take the time to mix good vocals. It's hard.
It is hard.
And it's very time consuming, and it takes a lot of patience. And if you don't know how to do it, like you're gonna fuck the song up. And I purposely like I love singers, I love vocalists, and I think music as a whole right now is in a weird place where everybody wants stuff so fast that now it comes at the cost of like actual like a finished product.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of singers are not getting, like, people will say, oh, I'll mix your vocals, and then we'll send something.
Yeah, and they'll just put it through a template, and then bam, that's what it is. And the thing is, like, it doesn't work that way. Especially for a voice like Amber's.
Well, and you got to understand that all plugins have a sound, unless you're using, like, clean plugins, right? Like the other day, for B. Trenton's song.
Yeah.
The vocals he sent me were pretty good. I literally had stripped everything off and had to put an L1 on them. That's a limiter. I literally was like,
I love L1.
I don't, and the L1... as a vocal limiter.
That's
because
so
I
funny.
wanted something 100% clean because I just needed to control dynamics. Nothing else.
Yeah.
And if you don't know vocals, if you don't know singers, then you don't know, like, oh, maybe this isn't an 1176 job. I just know the 1176 is a good compressor. Maybe I just wanted to use the CL1B and didn't know that it had a sound, So like those are things that like you really gotta take the time and really mixers do your job well, but also singers like find people that can really give you what you need.
Amber, send me another song.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next we've got another 10 before 2, Michael Moffat with Bruises. Yeah, you've heard the song before.
Okay.
But that was dry.
Okay,
This is the first rough mix
Okay.
from the engineer mixing.
All right,
just
so
started.
this is all you.
All right. I'm on that ass. Another fucking Dropbox link.
Wait, I know you have a lot to say.
I like the
No.
demo better.
I know you have a lot to say. I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna reach out to my daughter real quick. Michael, who is this engineer?
Get your money back.
Because the thing is, I love the song. I love the song. I love the song. I feel like we've been a part of this song from the beginning, you know? So it's like, it's a very special thing. Okay. Michael, did you hear the, did you hear that?
What did he do to those guitars?
And then the guitars are,
Like,
okay.
I heard it over your vocal.
I get what he's trying to do. Okay. He said he's mixed for B-Ba-Do-B. Okay. I don't care if they've mixed for Michael Jackson.
That was crazy.
The thing is, it's like, it's so, like, I want you to hear, it's a good learning experience. And I'm not saying he can't mix it. I'm saying maybe you gave him a reference and you gave him some words and he was like, okay, but the thing is, holy shitballs, the S's. Did you hear the S's? Like,
I couldn't hear anything over those guitars.
The guitars
attacking my ears.
were like
Jesus.
It's that sound. Like that was the whole thing.
Too harsh. Can you not hear it? Did you not hear that it was too?
But it was like, and it got progressively harsher.
Oh my god.
It was like, it happened in the beginning, and then your vocals. The thing is, I know what he's trying to do, and it's the vibe, right? Okay, I get it. But then again, it's like your first 2 lines, 3 lines, it was way in the back, and then as you go up in the register, I'm hearing all the S's in your voice because it's compressed so hard.
The mix was like 90% high end.
and everything. Here's what I hear, Michael.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I heard that sound, that frequency in your vocals and heavily in your guitars. So I got it sent last night. Okay, so here's the thing. What I want you to do is I want you to listen to it again after you get off this live, right? And I want you to listen to it with headphones, and I also want you to listen to it in the car. And I also want you to listen to it from your phone. And I want you to do that with the intention of hearing the noise or the frequencies that continue to come up. Now, you don't, obviously, I'm not saying you have to be like, okay, that's 3K. Okay, that's 4K. I think that you have to get a feel of, oh, wait a second. Why does that feel so like heavy up top? Why do all my S's come out so harshly? And then you have to think about, like, you know, the levels of all of your instruments, like, and then also, Michael, what you can do is another thing, listen to it extremely quietly and you tell me what you hear. I guarantee you, if you dial the volume all the way back to 0.5, all you will hear are those guitars. You will hear shh, and you will hear the guitars. So then you have to wonder, where are my vocals? They're gone. Does that make sense, Michael? So you have to train your ears to hear, to be able to hear these things. Again, listen to it from multiple different sources and listen to it at a mid audio, then also listen to it loud, but also listen to it extremely quietly. He's asking you about the guitars. I'm going to talk to my daughter.
It's just loud. Everything is just loud. Yeah. How's everybody feeling? Michael, get on him about the aggression in the guitars. Tell him it's harsh. So the mids and the highs are what he needs to control. The highs in your voice, the mids in the guitar. Good. Happy to hear. We're good. But yeah, overall, I liked the I liked the demo better. I'll be honest. That was not a good mix. You're good. Happy to hear. Hey, absolutely, Michael. But get on him about those mids on that guitar. You guys want to hear a demo that I'm working on with my artist right now? Yeah, I want to hear me leak some stuff. Want to leak my own shit? Living the dream. Happy to hear. Yes. Okay. Well, Jesus. All right. You're not gonna yell at me. All caps is crazy. All right. Let's hear what we got here.
I told her to bring us some food.
Yeah?
I told her to bring us.
All right. Well, I'm not leaking my own music anymore. Jane's back.
Yes, I'm back.
We're back in the line. Y'all thought I was gonna play something.
We got work to do.
Just kidding, guys. I'm not leaking anything. I have it ready though. Whenever. Okay. Up next, we've got No Seeds, Girl in a Band.
Cool.
Thank you for listening from Queens to the world. All right, New York. So, guys, that was the same as the dinosaur people.
Wait,
that was the same
are you
people.
the dinosaur people?
I'm confused. I will say this. I actually liked the female singing. She was dope. When the male
really
vocalist
cool.
came in.
That was a male vocalist?
I don't know what it was. I think it was a male. I'm going to assume it was a male because it had a lower register. I'm going to assume it was a guy, and if it's not, I apologize.
Wait. What? Can you play it again? The second half?
Well, whoever was second. But the mic difference was noticeable. Yeah, Kev and his dog, Young Maui Wowie. Young Maui
So
Wowie.
it's a girl and a guy?
Yeah, that's a crazy name. Young Maui Wowie. Naming yourself after a strain of marijuana is nuts.
Hold on. In the Dino song, was there a girl and a guy?
All I heard was a man.
Wait, I'm so confused.
I'm very confused at this point.
Why are you confusing us?
Young Maui Wowie. Young Za is what she named herself, which is fire. I liked your part. The male vocalist came in. The mic difference, like you could tell the quality difference in the mics, which is not a good thing. When you have two people on a song, regardless of what they recorded on, they should sound at least on the same planet. and it was noticeably darker when he started singing. She was brighter.
Yeah.
For the most part, I didn't hate it.
I think they tried to do something in post, but like it's. Yeah,
I didn't hate
it. You know how Tricky was saying that the concept of the song has to be interesting.
Yeah.
That's where it starts, right? Like and this is an interesting concept. It's a girl talking about a girl in a band, and then you hear her how she wants to kiss her left hand, the calloused. It's like an inside thing where only musicians really understand what that means, and like it was cool. The concept is good. The girl's cute too.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's really pretty, and she has artistic kind of the canvas is good, all that stuff.
The cadence of the "I'm such a fan." I feel like with how loosely they did it, I feel like with a strumming pattern like this, I feel like you have to be tighter about it.
I agree. That's what I was gonna say. Actually, it's a little too loose. It's a little too free flowing, and it feels like it doesn't like help with the overall feeling of the whole song because the guitars are doing this thing, and then you're like, and then at the end of the hook she has this like weird delay reverb thing that's happening. I don't know if you notice. Yeah, and it's like, okay, but overall, I mean, very cool.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I think I like this direction.
I'm still confused about the Dino people.
I like this better than I like the other thing. I'll be honest.
Wait, so the guy that's singing in this sang the Dino song?
The instrumental
so confused.
Should augment and work with the vocal. Correct, Helios. Correct. I don't know how these people are associated.
Okay, where are you?
Jane said, "Show yourself."
Where are you?
Why have you submitted 2 songs and now you're not saying anything?
Where are you?
Hey, shout out to Deshae, made it. Whatever.
Okay, like, but again, very artistic. You know, I think the vocals were just it was too muffled.
Yeah,
both ends.
Yeah, I think the second one's much worse. Than the
way
first
worse than the first one. But again, I think that the mix needs help. But you know,
ooh, you know it's bad. You're tired when the caffeine isn't hitting like it need to.
You need to shoot it.
You just tell me to just hard line, just straight inject myself with caffeine. Can you do that? Is that an option?
I'm sure it is.
It's got to be an option somewhere. Down. And I'm gonna IV that caffeine. I'm saying that shit gotta be busting too. All right. But yeah, they're not saying anything, so we're not gonna get it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, look at that. Not that many more in the skip line.
We only have one more?
We only got one more in the skip line, guys.
Let me see. Are you sure?
After this, we got one more.
Okay.
Yeah, you see?
Oh, see, we are going to get to your free ones, biatches.
Yeah.
You better be here.
Yeah, and we're going to be spinning the hell out that wheel.
Oh, my gosh. You guys better be here.
Well, we'll keep the skip line open.
My daughter's going to be here.
Yeah, we'll keep the skip line open,
Yeah,
but if
we'll
you're
keep
not
it
here,
open.
we're not playing your song.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, we listen to all genres.
Yeah. I actually only listen to Iranian twerk music.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Everybody, welcome and say hi to my daughter. Look.
Hi. Okay.
Look.
Joel.
And her boyfriend. Everybody, say hi.
Hi.
That's my daughter,
Oh,
everybody.
you got regular Cokes. You're drinking not a diet one today.
Yeah, I know. It's
She
okay.
never drinks Diet
I always
She
drink
always
Diet
drinks
Coke.
Diet Coke.
And this
Oh,
is
so
her
she
boyfriend,
starts
everybody.
y'all then, 'cause she's
This
only drinking-
boyfriend.
she
There,
only
everybody.
drinks Diet Coke when I'm with her.
That's my daughter. She's gonna listen to the songs and then she's gonna say yes or no.
Jane's be acting different.
And-
That's crazy.
Peter is also gonna listen and he's gonna say yes or no. That's all you guys get.
Yeah. So,
That's it?
Well,
Yeah.
you can talk
yeah, you
more.
can be like, that sucks.
Hey,
if
why
want
don't
to.
you sit here and why doesn't he sit?
Hey, yeah. Y'all take over. Y'all got it.
Okay, here we go. No, okay, everybody. This
Oh,
is.
did we get Filipino food, deadass?
No, there was no teriyaki, so I got poke bowls, like salmon.
Oh, we always
Okay.
get Pokeballs. Okay, everybody. This is my beautiful daughter. As you can see, she's grown.
Literally, you guys are like the same person
She's grown.
almost. I'm like looking at. I was like staring at her. I'm like, that's crazy. Y'all look very
Get
similar.
out of the seat. So
Y'all look
Peter
very
can sit
similar.
down. They're gonna listen to the
Okay.
song.
This is the soundboard, so you can press buttons.
Wait, what?
Like if you press
Wait,
this
you have
right
to
here.
help. You have to help
Damn,
them,
son,
though.
where'd you find this?
Oh, it comes to the speakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna hear it together. Yay!
Yeah. So
How many people are watching right now?
at least a couple hundred. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it says like, oh, you're on Instagram.
We're on
too?
YouTube,
And
Instagram,
YouTube
and TikTok. Yeah.
Everybody, welcome.
You're popping now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to fame.
Okay, how do I? Oh, you have to do that.
Yeah.
What do I do?
So this is who we're listening to. John 2 times. She won a red light special. I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into this. So when we do this, you press this button. It's gonna
Somebody needs some loving in this room. It's pretty obvious you need it too. Michael Jackson rock with you. Just relax, your mind be cool. We ain't got nothing to lose. Pretty baby, please take your time. But don't think about it too hard. Put these digits in your phone. I just need you alone. She just need this song right here to get her in a mood. Like the way you work it, and I don't mean to be rude. She the type of girl that make it hard for you to speak. Shawty working hard and she be stressing out. She just wanna real life special, real life special, real life special, real life special, real life special. I see you in my head tonight, under red lights. But if she got a man, I play it cool. He can be the one, I play the two. I'm just tryna catch and shoot. Show you my best move and lay up with you, girl. So pretty baby, please take your time. But don't think about it too hard. Put these digits in your phone. I just need you alone.
What do you guys?
Joey, what do you
use that mic,
think?
you can use this mic.
This comment.
Oh, what? He's very You just have to speak in the mic.
Okay, so basically, I give this one a 6.5 out of 10
6.5.
because I think it sounds like coffee, like what's the word, cafe music, but the lyrics are a little too seductive. So I don't know how to explain it. Like it doesn't fit that genre, but I think it's like a cafe music, like the vibe, but not the lyrics.
It's like lo-fi trapped out.
Interesting.
That's what I thought initially, but
Okay.
it gives like COVID 2020 LED light car drive music too, so it's kind of a clash, you know?
That was hey.
Wait.
She read that down perfectly.
Okay, now
Okay.
it's Peter's opinion.
Peter's turn.
Okay, I agree with like the late night drive vibe, and I could also see it also like in a very like trendy cafe, as like
They both think it's cafe music.
Well, trapped in Japan.
something like to study to, cause like the vibe is kind of soothing and like flowy, so like I feel like that would help like studying.
The real trap shit to study to is crazy.
Do you guys study to lo-fi music?
I do.
Like this music?
Yeah.
This is the type of
I
shit
do,
that
yeah.
if I was
you
if I
Yeah.
was like cleaning the studio, I'd throw some shit like this on. This would do real on like Majestic Casual, which is like a YouTube channel. Trapping in Japan, this would be like some shit that would be on there too.
All right.
She said next. Hold on. I'm going to say real quick. Musicality-wise, excellent execution. And you did the sax, excellent execution. Overall vibe, cohesiveness, wonderfully executed. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, John 2 times. There's 2 channels I want you to check out. Trapping in Japan and Majestic Casual. These would both do really well on that channel. And they actually take music from artists and promote it on their channel, and they get a lot of views. So if you don't know what those 2 channels are, I would check them out and see if you can't get there.
Kids study to lo-fi. That's nuts.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. Up next, we've got. You guys want to read it?
We have Butter by Steel One.
And then go ahead.
What's good, y'all? Hope all is well. Appreciate you again for the last time. Your perspective on 36 Chambers meant a lot.
Oh, 36 Chambers. Remember that?
Got another record, Butter. Still repping 914. I'm on the second verse. Hope y'all get to it. Keeping a voice for independent artists. We appreciate y'all. Okay.
We got to think big.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Talk about it. They don't really want the bend a nigga. They don't really want the bend a nigga. Bag a baddie, then I hit the scissors. Smash. Wait a minute. Talk about it. They don't really want the bend a nigga. They don't really want the bend a nigga. Yeah. Nobody do it like I did it. Nigga.
Wait a minute, give me 60 seconds. That's the same amount of time I get these bitches naked. I was born with a gift, she called my dick a present. I could have been a porn star, cause sex is a weapon. Hit or run you 50K to get me on your stage. Me and my son look like brothers, but shit, I'm twice his age. Rule of thumb, don't be dumb and don't fuck with Greg. Letting my hair grow the only time I duck the fade. Don't fuck with negative energy, I just burn some sage. The grandson of Woodrow and Virginia Page. My hood was Sega Genesis, it was Streets of Rage. Man, that shit was crazy. Wait a minute, Drake, what you say?
Yeah. I heard you need a sauce, but I could do the favor. Yeah, we both do it, but I do it major. Know me out in France, know me in Decatur. I know a shooter mask like Vega, what one Max than Vader. Niggas think they hot Ricky Bobby, no Talladega. I'm with some hitters and we stepping like it's Alpha Theta. I know some Christians that write prayers on their bullets, so when they find it in your chest it reads, I'm hoping that you meet your savior. Have been miles away, but the devil's your neighbor. I thought that was your dog, now he Randy Moss. Cause every bullet that you threw, yeah, the nigga caught. Yeah, man, I swear this shit is getting faker. You're now rocking with the Dawn that's cooler than the phone. You can even ask my mom. My pen is Pearl Harbor, my bars is Vietnam. In other words, just tell Funk Flex to drop the bomb. My world different, let's get it in order. I seen sharks on concrete and hustlers walk on water. The same thing that made your mom to a fiend is the same shit to help you support your daughter. The Dawn.
Wait a minute. Talk about it. They don't really want the bend a nigga. Nope. They don't really want the bend a nigga. Not at all. Bag a baddie, then I hit the scissors. Smash. Wait a minute. Talk about it. They don't really want the bend a nigga. They don't really want it. They don't really want the bend a nigga. They don't really want it.
What do y'all think?
Okay, so I think the second guy, the one,
I think that's the guy that submitted the song Steely One.
Yeah, it's the second one. She's talking
so
about
then
Steely
who's
one.
this one?
Not that one. The one before you're talking about, right?
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
talking about the second guy? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the guy that submitted the song.
I think his part, like, outshined the whole song. It sounded more like a professional, like, rap song. And for the music video, I think you should have more than just lip syncing. Something more like a story going on. But as for the song, I liked it. I give that an 8.5 out of 10.
Wow, 8.5? Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's literally like little you. Like, that's so funny. Even like the taste and everything.
Okay, for me, like, I like the song, but me personally, that's not like my type of music that I listen to. And I agree. I think the second guy who went on was better than the first guy and the guy who ended it. But I would give it like maybe like a 6.5. I think the other one was better to me.
Okay.
Nice, yeah.
I'm quite surprised that you guys like this, because this is
Like some straight up
this
New
is
York.
straight up, yeah, NY. And also, the fact that Steely One, you nasty. Seriously, is he here?
As hell, bro.
Steely, you're bad.
You got a fucking problem.
You're bad. Like,
You also too. Remember what I said last
that
week about
beat
the
flip
order?
was.
You remember what I said last week about the order? This is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The fact that you came in and you did that on this was perfect because your part was significantly better in energy. Like, it raised the energy of the song, which is good to do. You didn't, like, set the bar and have it drop off.
Oh, there he is.
It literally went up a level when
You're
you came in,
bad,
which was good.
Steely.
I don't love the snare that's in that first part. I feel like that's, if you had a harder hitting snare, I think you would have gotten more out of the song. But yeah, you cold, bro. I'm a fan at this point.
Me too.
All right.
Okay, let's get into this one. Okay, so Deshae Made It is a producer and songwriter.
Okay.
So
Say it, announce
go ahead
it,
and,
Joey.
yeah, go ahead and read it.
So Deshae Made It. What if heaven doesn't answer 162? There's no words.
No, it's just a beat.
Just production.
Okay, so I think it was good. I think there was this one part in the beginning that sounded a little mushed together, kind of like the. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What? Play
Like,
for the band. Play from the jump.
I think it was
The very beginning?
No. It was like when it started to transition a little bit.
When the beat comes in, you're talking about?
It was like this part. It sounds a little mushy to me.
Yeah. So
You know?
producers will do that sometimes when they're leaving room for an artist, because what happens is when the artist is singing, it'll take up some of that space. So it makes sense of what you're saying, but I can see why he did it.
Yeah, and then there was like this one transition where it started getting more like upbeat, which was really good that I thought. So like a 7 out of 10. But I don't know which genre this song would be with the lyrics, so that was kind of questionable.
I would say like Weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it. It kind of gave me like a vibe of like that'd be kind of the song like right before like in an action movie, like in like the montage where they're getting ready to like fight. That's kind of the vibe it gave me. So that's like what I was thinking about.
You just lost like one of your people in the
Yeah.
last fight.
Yeah.
And now you got to come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're like all walking all slow.
Yeah.
Getting
Like,
ready
it's
for
like
battle.
the tears are falling. You're like,
Okay, next one.
Hold on. You say what you need to say.
yeah.
We, in 3 seconds, we said this. Joel and I said this is a weekend track.
Yeah, Deshae, I literally, I was like, this is a Weekend track
And literally-
immediately.
When that beat drop happened, the second one, we
Yeah.
looked at each other. We're like, yeah.
The second I heard the synthwave shit, I like this a lot, Deshae. I think the production, be careful with the drums. I don't know if we need to level them, but I think there's a drastic change in energy when the drums are different. If we could just match those energy-wise, and I'm talking about like I think if you threw some stuff through a drum bus and just mixed them a little louder, I think it was the synthwave drums that were a little lacking. But if you could like just throw it in through like a G bus and just compress it a little bit, I think it'd be all right.
I also like Deshay's selection of the synth sounds. Like
I agree.
always,
because they work across a bunch
Yeah.
of different things. Yeah, I would say I do think she is right though on the part where
the little
it's
things
where it's got that like low bass and there's not a lot of happening. Low cut those pads so that you can hear the difference between the bass and the synths, just as a thought when you finally get to the mixing process. Okay, now time for everybody's least favorite part of the day. So
we're gonna spin the wheel.
Yeah, this is
You
what
guys have to spin the wheel, okay?
What
you
wheel?
Here.
So right now we're gonna do this.
Open the cube, and then you're gonna spin the wheel, and then you're gonna announce who it is. And then, if they're here, so there's a wheel.
And then you press this button to give everybody anxiety.
Press that button.
Spin it.
Oh my gosh.
So if they're not here, they don't get played.
Okay, announce it, Joey.
What?
Announce it.
So Beautiful by Mr. Dale's.
And then
Unfortunately.
You guys have to.
Unfortunately.
You guys have to count to 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
They're not here?
Only Michael commented.
Mr. Dales is not
Yeah,
here.
they're not here. Okay, spin it again.
How many times?
You gotta press the anxiety button. Make sure. Yeah. There you go.
City Lights by Rage of Helios.
I think Helios is here.
Here.
Yeah.
Are you here, Helios?
Okay, you're here.
That's here? He's here?
Helios
Yeah.
said, press the button, and then it got.
Hey! Wow,
Hey!
that's crazy.
Yeah, because last week we did this like 10 times.
And nobody
They
was
never
there.
answered, Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play them.
Here we go.
She said, shut up and play the song.
Okay. I really like this. I really like that build up just like 5 seconds ago. I think if you add like a soft like woman's voice saying something about this industrial type of music, it would go really well in like a rave. And I could see a lot of people
How you know what a rave is like?
like, you know, like those like
Like
like those robot raves where there's like a creature in the back on the digital screen. It would work really well with that type of.
I mean, them clips go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, it's like trending.
To a rave?
Not to like one of those like hardcore ones, but I think that it would work really well with that. I give that like an 8 out of 10. I really liked it.
Whoa, wow. How about you, Peter?
I thought the beginning was really good. Like, I don't usually like this type of music, but I was surprised like how much I liked it. Like, I could see myself like listening to that before like I play like a sport or something. But then at the end, like, to me, just like that's not my type of like music vibe, so it got a little repetitive and just like a little too much and overstimulating to me.
Yeah.
That's like regular techno.
Yeah, this type of music can be repetitive, so I would make sure to prioritize like build-ups like you just did in 5 seconds ago and steer clear from the repetitive stuff.
Yeah.
My daughter is also a DJ, by the way.
Is she?
Yes. She DJs parties behind my back.
Dang.
Yeah, in high school, she got a fake ID and she went and worked at the clubs.
Did you really?
No.
Yeah, she did. You already got caught. It's okay to say it. It's all right. But yeah, anyways, she listens to this type of music. And when I do like assessments with high school kids, like literally EDM is huge. DJs are huge. They are the new superstars, you know? So it's like, this is really important.
Remember when I asked you if I should relaunch a dance music?
Yeah.
This is the reason why.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, what she's saying is probably more important than what I say, because that's your target audience. Although it sounded very Mortal Kombat to me, you know?
I don't think it was, like, big enough to be, like... So this is, like, typical, like... I'm not going to say opener, but this would be in an opening set at, like, a techno party or, like, a tech house party. Because it's not, like, huge, right? Like, you're not dropping, like, Sarah Landry level, like... super heavy, hard techno tracks. Like, this is like this would be like a good start of the night vibe. I liked it. I like it. I think was my first time subbing. Oh, nice. Okay. But yeah, I like it. I do think I like your point about the vocal. Yeah. I think something interesting happening would take it up a level. And you know how ravers like their things that they get to repeat. So giving them something to chant is going to help with the replayability on this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to press the game show button?
Which one is it?
That guy right there.
This one?
Yep. All right, let's spin that wheel. Anxiety button?
Anxiety.
Oh, he's a pro now. Look at him.
DJ Peter. Okay, Joey, say it.
Okay. Feva by Savvy Dawn.
Feva?
It's Feva by Savvy Dawn. Okay, 1,
Savvy Dawn,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope.
Savvy Dawn, okay, next one.
This is fun.
Love is Love by Sexy Thing. You have 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why so fast?
They're not in here.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I don't know why people submit songs and then
They
not
sent
actually
it a week ago.
About a week ago.
They by Daniel G. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Should I just play something in the background while...
You need to have like a 15-second thing on that.
No, we're going to get one.
2, 1. Not another one.
I like how she's like, oh, by the way, do your job, man. What are you doing?
She didn't my daughter.
I know. You see?
Way Up by Swabski. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, no, you didn't, 8, 7, 6,
Y'all thought Jane was hard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another one.
Again.
Man, I don't know. What's the point of this? Why you send this over and not show up?
Air I Breathe by Rachel Wu. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's so fast.
So
Rachel
many-
Wu. Is she related to Wendy Wu? Homecoming Rachel
Failure by Ravel. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. They're not in here. 9, 8, 7,
Because there's a
6,
slight delay on
5,
Instagram.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jesus.
Do you guys count 15 times every single time?
Sit there.
Yeah, we normally end up talking and laughing and making jokes.
Madness by Naeem Supreme.
This is crazy.
15, 14,
We have 100.
13, 12,
Someone's gonna show up.
11, 10, 9,
Yeah, we'll
8,
run
7, 6.
We're running through the line. You learn.
Next. Testimony by God Gotti. 15 seconds.
I'm not even gonna use my breath. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Next.
4, 5.
Next.
This is crazy. We might have to start doing more than 5.
Tim Time by Powder Puff. 15 seconds.
We should just get a 15-second timer of that song.
Yeah.
Or do the Jeopardy sound. Or, no.
Y'all should play the song anyway and let us hear it.
No.
From Drummer Dog 2112.
No, be here. Nice try.
I showed up for Jane. Okay, let's play the real Alec _official song.
No.
What?
No.
What? Which one?
He said I showed up for Jane.
Yeah, well, thanks for being here. Jane's right here. Look at that.
Next one.
That's tough. Okay, next one.
Sean.
Beat It by Sean Lamel.
Sean, are you here?
I'm pretty sure Sean's here.
Sean, 15, 14, 13,
Damn, that's a
12,
fast counter.
11. I'm here. My submission is number 6 in the queue.
Sean has to be here.
We'll
Sean
get to
was
your
here.
Tina.
Sean
10,
was here not too long ago.
Tina,
9,
That's right. We'll be there soon.
8, 7, 6.
How about we just follow the cue? That's not what we do here. Sorry.
Sorry, Phoenix.
Let us pick a
4,
random number.
3,
No.
2, 1. Next. Oh, Sean's here.
Hey! All right, Sean. Let's hear what we got.
I'ma start with your legs in the air. Slide your to the edge of the bed. Spinning circles like merry-go-round. We got neighbors, you being too loud. You can't stop it, girl, it's going down. You can't stop it, that's not an option. Girl, I'm sweating that weave out. Dedicated for 3 rounds. Wait a minute, I ain't finished. Girl, scream my name while I'm in it. That you ain't not committed. Ain't playing no games, girl, I'm with this. And it's up. When you put it on me, yes, up. When you got me feeling no, it's not love. Wasn't looking for nobody, but you popped up. Baby, it's been on my mind. I can't wait until tonight. The things I wanna do to you, girl, you got me all excited. You know I can't deny it. When I get all up inside it, the things I'm gonna do to you, I'ma beat it on out.
okay.
Just say I'm not a kid, by the way.
Yeah, I'm 18. So the song sounded. What was that song? Is it "Beat It" by Michael Jackson?
No, Beat It by his name's Sean.
Oh no.
No. Yeah. What song is that?
I can't remember.
Yeah, that song. It just sounded a lot like that, but also different genre. So it's very a weird clash how it sounded exactly like that. I think it sounds a little too ominous. I know you're trying to go for like the romantic song, but it's a little too dark sounding.
What's a good song that's not that dark that you feel like it's still sensual or something?
Like a good Bryson Tiller kind of.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller. You don't think Bryson Tiller is dark?
Not like with this like not like it sounds too much like a slowed version of a song, if that makes sense.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
But the song you were thinking about is "Beat It" by Sean Kingston and Chris Brown.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, next.
I liked it. I think this is my favorite out of.
Really?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Sean! So when you like something, you press this button.
Yeah.
And then this one, ready?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No, yeah, I liked like the beat of it a lot and like the build up to it, and I thought this was the best. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jay.
Sean. This is the best song that you sent in so far.
By far.
Yeah. And every week you're sending something different, and I think you're getting closer to your sound. I understand what you're trying to do. I think it's about execution, but honestly, the delivery and your tone and the color, the texture of where we're at right now it's best fit for you. Now it's about kind of honing in on the details. Yeah. Again, and I appreciate that you gave me the radio edit, by the way, by taking out the words. What word did he take?
I couldn't even tell.
That's professionalism, so thank you for doing that. But I think it's just about execution at this point, Sean, because you're embarking on different journeys right now with your music. I would stick with this, but going in on the details, and then here's my piece of advice. Look at the ends of your phrases, because your tone is good, your feel is good. The ends of the phrases kind of fall off a little bit weak because you're preparing for the next phrase. So honor the phrase all the way to the end so that it feels cohesive all the way through.
And I agree. Somebody said speed it up. I agree with the speed it up. I didn't like the rappy part. I think if you would have just
Sean.
Damn.
Don't rap, Sean.
She said, "Fuck your rapping," but
not in this song. You don't need to rap.
Yeah, I think
if
you would have kept in that same vibe, I think it would have been good. But yeah, it needed a little bit more, like speed tempo wise. So I think if you would have added a little more you probably would have kept my attention a little longer. I like the Bryson Tiller type beat. Not mad at that, but yeah, this is better. It's a lot better from you.
All right.
Yep.
I have to go, so one more song.
All right, so this is where we're gonna do that. Boom, right here.
Okay, one more
Anxiety button.
from me.
Oh, it looks like somebody skipped too. You want to listen to skip right?
Wait, what?
Looks like somebody skipped the line, so we'll play them next.
Okay, Can't W by D-Win. 15 seconds.
We gotta skip.
We do?
What does that even mean?
They pay money. So
Let's play them, because D-Win's not here.
Okay, let's play the skip.
Bye, D-Win.
Okay. Ashley Powell, why?
Why? Others for me the day I caught you cheating and we fought. I was fresh out the shower when she called. I sat there contemplating if I should hit your ass in your jaw. Cause you ain't have to lie to me at all. With the games that you play, it got me in my chest and I'm saying, fuck you and that bitch, you a lame man. She can have your bullshit and your games, man. I'm just saying, I'm done playing. I'm done playing games with you, baby. I'm about to get high key. Get on the phone and call P. We're about to slide and grab key. And we're about to get in these streets. So stepped on a few scenes. got tricks down the streets. But I'ma head to the crib by myself and cry myself to sleep. Cause baby, why did you have to hurt me? If I wasn't the woman you wanted, then why would you tell me you love me? Oh baby, why did you have to play a game? You wasn't the only person on the court shooting to impress me. Goddamn, then why couldn't it be the beginning stage? Cause had I known what I know now, I wouldn't have gave your ass a baby. Oh baby, why you take my options away? If you had no intention to stay. Now would I be wrong if I go to your phone, call that bitch on my own, let her know what's going on? But what if she knows and I change my tone? Cause I know a woman to woman is not about to happen. If this bitch gets slick and I get the snapping, my temper would've got the best of me. That's why you get your ass beat out your sleep. Cause you got some shit to explain to me. I don't know why you chose to fucking lie to me. You may as well grab your shit and leave before I go fucking crazy. I'm about to get high key, get on the phone and call P. We're about to slide and grab P, and we're about to get this.
Okay, so I see you drop the first part where you're singing why, and then you go straight into the lyrics with the actual song, because I think that's it's just too much with the title being why as well. Overall, I liked it. I think it sounded like Beyonce a lot, and I just liked the part that we stopped at when they were repeating what you were singing with like a subtle echo. So like a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, I have a little executive producer on
I know, right?
She got some ears.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Yeah.
I liked it. I agree, like, with the why part. Like, to me, that part was, like, just a little overstimulating. And so I think agreed to, like, drop it. But I thought it was good, and your voice is very good.
Okay. All right, wait.
You want to go first?
You know what? You guys could go pick up Christian now.
Yeah.
I gotta actually work on this song because this is good.
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Are we having dinner later today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a good one, guys. Okay.
All right, let's break this down real quick.
Okay. So Ashley, first of all, lovely voice. I love your tone. Hella aggressive on the lyrics. He's beating the dog shit out of him, huh? You said, I'm finna whoop that ass. Two big things. Okay, so the why thing's a little on the nose. But I think what you were attempting to do is because of how long the intro is. I think you could have had like a 2-bar intro, if that, of just the guitar and got straight to the point. I think there's some parts where you were a little flat. I think with some Melodyne and a better mix, I think I would have liked it a lot better.
It doesn't sound like it's mixed though.
On the pre-chorus too, she went low.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too low for you. I would have.
It kind of did that Bone Thugs thing.
Yeah, I think I would have loved something. Like I like the cadence. I didn't love the note choices, but overall, I think it's a good starting point. Like I would say, like this is a good place to start. I would work on that part to figure out melodically what else makes sense. But yeah, I didn't love. I think a faster intro, drop the why. I think you got the start of something.
You know, I talk to a lot of teenagers when we're reviewing songs, and one of the common comments are it's too on the nose, and when it's too obvious and it's trying to be pushed on us, it feels cringy. That
Facts.
They say that all the time.
Well, it's teenagers. Like if your song was called "I Love You, Baby" and the song started out "I love you, baby," it's like, well, damn. Well, all right, song done. Like it reads corny. It reads like you're trying too hard. But yeah.
Okay, so the tone, your tone is very nostalgic based, obviously, right? Like, it's very Kelly Rowland 2000 R&B vibes.
I love it, by the way. I love it.
And
we were back here saying we liked it.
As you know, Ashley, I'm a huge R&B fan since the 80s, since I was born.
You got a whole series of just her playing R&B intros.
Yeah. the thing with this is the challenge with this, with your voice, is that we still need for it to feel modern.
Yeah.
And how do we execute that with a voice that's so nostalgic like yours? And you're stylistic. Everything is, obviously you're influenced by that era.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you can do it in production.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's probably the easiest way to bring modern elements to the song. And then also the context of the lyrics as well. Not a lot of songs, females are going ham on their men like this.
Yeah, not a lot of the girls beating the shit out they dude. This homegirl domestic violence, you know what I'm saying? She said, I'll beat you in your sleep. I'll grab the grits on you, bitch. It's like, damn.
Also, Ashley.
I'm into it.
Ashley, all of your runs, obviously you can sing, but at the end, again, at the end of your phrase, you go slightly flat often. And it's not a lot. It's just a hair. And what that does
is, like the same 2 or 3
if
notes
you go
too.
da 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 da, right now you're going da 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 da. Not even a whole half step. It's like da 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 da. It's like in between.
It's the lower notes.
It's all the ends of your phrases.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would go back and double check all the ends of your phrases and make sure. Also in R&B, oftentimes the note or the phrase ends slightly sharper than in the middle. It's just is Kirk Whalum in the chat? Amazing. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. In R&B, we go da 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 da, slightly sharp. But right now, it's da 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 da.
Facts, Amy. Amy said low notes needs just as much support as high ones.
Actually,
correct.
Even more.
Yeah, because you're gonna notice very much so when a low note's not right. I love where she went on the hook too.
Yeah.
And I love how she was kind of blowing on the hook, and I could tell she waited. She was
Yes.
there was gonna be more to come. I'm not mad at those.
Yeah. But again, in order for this to be relevant to today and you to get some type of push, you still need to think, how is this relevant to today? How do I bring 90s R&B to the people today?
Yeah, blessed. Ashley does have a social media. She's over here on TikTok with us.
Yeah, she's here on TikTok. What is her? Oh, there's her Instagram, the official Ashley Powell.
All one word. The official
Ashley Powell.
Ashley, I would probably shorten that Instagram too.
I'm sure she's tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's hard sometimes with the handles.
Yeah, especially for long ones, because people don't know how to
spell.
People don't know how to do a lot of things. That's a rough one.
Yeah, no, it's but
it should be something that you could actually. This is something I was going to tell you about too. It should be something that's pretty consistent across all social media platforms, because people are very simple. So if you're like, oh, it's Ashley P on TikTok, it's the Ashley Peasy for Sheezy on Instagram. Like, it should be legible through all of them. I've noticed there's a couple of yours too that were different just because of
me.
Yeah,
because they're not available.
Yeah,
Jane Lee is probably one of the most common names in the entire face of this earth.
There's a lot of Janes and a lot of Lees out there.
Yeah, so like it's hard because it's. I've tried all different combos.
What about Your Indie Mama?
Yeah, that too. I don't want to have it just Your Indie Mama without my name in it.
What about Lil J Lee from Hoovers?
That's long. That's long.
You see, but then you put like an X font. You know what I'm saying? We can make you. We get some street cred. Ashley, it's a good start though. I like where this is starting.
Let me see her Instagram real quick.
Absolutely, I do agree with Jane on the dated thing. And here's what I will say, Ashley. To fix this, I don't know if that was like a YouTube beat or something. There's a difference between like retro and dated. Drums are almost always going to be the thing that makes stuff sound old.
Yeah.
So if you could figure out how to just get the melodics from this and then just redo the drums, I think you're already going to be off to a better start.
Yeah.
She's beating the dog shit out that dude.
I know. She's aggressive.
Yeah.
She'll beat you up.
She said, cheat on me, I'll cut you.
She'll beat you up. She'll beat you up.
You ain't finna have no more kneecaps. It's custom. Okay, yeah. Try some updated, especially the kick. The kick sounds a little dated. I'm not even mad at the snaps. maybe some compression on the snaps.
Yeah.
Something to make it just sound tighter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on its way. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you just take out the drums and you left the other instruments as is and change the drums, it would change the whole, like, the decade of the track.
Yeah, just put a New Orleans bounce beat on it. You know what I'm saying? And me why? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just how I'm shaking it. Shaking it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, we back in the free line with it.
Okay, let's go.
Anxiety button. Not Nolans. 2M Turbo. Forget me. Are you here? I'm gonna go to the bathroom while he decides if he's here or not.
How are you guys qualified to give this advice? Is because I have a brain and I have the right to actually share my thoughts. That's what gives me the right. It's such a crazy, weird question to ask. 20 minutes ago, I had my 18-year-old daughter here sharing her thoughts. She has the right to also share her thoughts. It's a very strange question to ask. That's a really weird question to ask. What? We got a nice question on Instagram. What gives you guys the right to give advice?
Who said that?
I don't know, but it's scrolling up on Instagram.
What gives you guys the
Isn't
right?
that interesting? You know you know what?
Well, one person is a GM at an
It
indie
doesn't
label.
matter. That's not even the point. The point isn't that. It's everybody has the right to go online and to speak and to share and open their platform to listen to other people's music. And if people send their music, I have the right to listen to it and to share my thoughts. That's a weird question to ask. And why do people do that? You know what? Like when I'm on the internet, the more I'm on the internet, the more I'm on social media, it makes me realize that there are more stupid people in this world than I thought. Yeah. And it's a very sad thing to think. Like it's a sad thing to accept.
Well, can I pop? Jay's not gonna pop it, but I'll pop it for her. She's got damn near everybody in the music industry hitting her line.
Doesn't matter.
But do you understand? Like, sometimes people aren't talking out their ass. like sometimes.
And even if we were talking out of our ass, we have the right to talk out of your ass.
Hey, Ace Ventura did it in the movie.
All I'm saying is that what's wrong with you guys? Like, do you have?
How dare you have an opinion?
No, how dare you open up your platform and then have people send in music and then give them advice? It's such a fucking weird thing to do.
And how dare you bring Tricky Stewart on to do it with you last week? How dare you?
I don't know.
How dare you interview and bring all this information and all this good opportunity and help people grow? How dare you, Jane?
I mean, I don't have the right.
You don't have the right?
Yeah, I don't.
No right.
It's such a weird. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, 2M Turbo had all of the chance in the world while this other person was getting cussed out.
I just can't
Still didn't show up.
I just can't.
Anxiety button. All right, we've got Lost and Found by Crystal. I mean, they could just listen to your Spotify. Do you have Spotify?
I do.
Do you? Do you have any of your K-pop stuff up?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Is it anywhere? Could we find it anywhere?
I know where it is. I'm not gonna tell you.
Can I see where it is?
No, we're not having this conversation right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna go find it.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go look up Lil J Lee from Hoovers because that's what they named it for sure.
Mm-mm.
Crystal, are you here? We're gonna find it, guys.
I'd like to get offline and get to work.
Guess who's about to do a deep YouTube search? Yeah, if we do a couple more and none of these people are here, I think we're out of here, guys.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. The Frequency featuring Destiny, All For You.
Why is it that the people in the free line have the weirdest names?
The Frequency, yeah. It's always
the
like
Frequency.
It's always like little foot in the big elbows.
Little foot
Long
in the
John
big
Silver
elbows.
is the name of the song. It's like, what are we saying? Bihan, or is that you?
Wait.
The frequency.
Is that you?
No. Why does nobody? T. That's what we were asking. Because they're just ruining it for everybody else.
Wait. Bihan 93. Are you the frequency?
Also, I like the fact that your name after a Mortal Kombat character, considering the song from earlier. How fitting.
Mortal Kombat.
Bihan. I think he spells it different though. I think it's Bihan. No.
Wait, who are you?
Then don't say I'm here if you're not. If it's not you.
Oh God, you're just.
LOL. Foot and the big elbows.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do one more. We spin this damn wheel 30 times already.
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually the most we've ever spun
Come
this
on.
wheel.
Come on.
Okay. Talal! Hey, Talal's here!
What? Talal!
Yes!
Talal, you gotta go buy a lotto ticket.
Hey, Talal,
Talal, this was the last spin.
Talal, you need to go.
You need to go buy a lotto ticket right now or go to the casino.
Bro, you need to bet all on black and go play some
Go
roulette.
to Las Vegas right now. Oh my God.
Hey, on Ramadan too. Ramadan is almost over too. Look at that. Allah has blessed you, friend. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what we got. Oh, then we got one skip after this. Are we
Okay.
Let's hear what we got. Yeah,
Oh,
somebody just sent one.
Okay.
I'm not reading all that. A raw and redemptive anthem about silencing the past and betting on yourself. Let's hear it. Why? Yeah.
In my city and I heard that you're wildin'. Girl, why'd you fly back? Be honest. Oh, baby, what a shame that you ain't getting past me. I was with you just last week. Now we see these things can change. Hope you're happy with your newfound fame. Hope you like who you became. But I don't wanna hear from you, hear from you. And you don't want to hear the truth, hear the truth. You forgot what we went through back. You moved on to someone new. You're just stories from my list. So many things that I done missed. I just pretend you don't exist. Cause it is what it is. But what it is, isn't it? Didn't have to be this. Living without you. But you're stuck on my mind. Living life without me doesn't feel right. It's like you don't know what it feels like to know you're in somebody else's bed. Hearing echoes of the words that we never said. You said it was right or die, but you still ain't dead. But a couple under down on the ground never really change how you feel. Hear from you, hear from you. You don't want to hear the truth, hear the truth. You forgot what we went through back. You moved on to someone new. You're just stories from my list. So many things that I don't miss. I don't wanna hear from you.
I like this. I like this.
Wait, who are you? Where'd you come from?
Yeah. Also, it is Eid Mubarak. My bad.
Dude,
Ramadan is
you
over.
nasty.
You're tight.
Wait, hold
I like
on.
the heck out of them drums.
You nasty.
And then I believe Torvik said that he wishes the drums had some changes
little
to
bit
them.
of a change.
I do agree with you, Torvik. Where do like these drums specifically, these types of drums? I would love a VST that sounds like this.
I don't think there are many that sound like this at all.
I don't think there are.
Yeah.
I would love a dusty drum. Super
You love
like
dusty
Oh, I
drums.
love
know.
them so much. Torvik, don't tell me what I already know. Lie to me and tell me that it's possible. Appreciate it. Mixed and mastered by me. Okay, Talal, not a bad job.
Talal is
You got
yucky.
it.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Go to his Instagram.
Talal, I'll tell you this. I almost always give the advice, pay somebody. I think you might be okay.
Talal's good because he's a
You
producer too, right?
Yeah, you understand your sound too, which is
and he's an instrument. Oh, and he is.
and his content is on point.
And his content is fire.
Yeah, his content's on point. It
Oh,
all matches. Talal, you got
shite
it.
balls.
You got it, Talal.
Look at you.
Also, too, you've got this like racially ambiguous thing. Obviously, you have to be some sort of
Jack Harlow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You've got this. You're like a redheaded. Are you Middle Eastern or are you like where are you from? I'm curious because like he's got this redheaded. Obviously, he's like Muslim, but Palestinian. But you've got this racially
Free
ambiguous thing
Palestine.
that'll work for you.
He kind of gives me Teddy Swims vibes. Too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he's got this. He's got that. Like he can hit a lot of markets because like you can't tell what he is. Like this is. I will say. This will work. This will work. I like this.
He's got some nasty swag though.
Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Wait till you
Oh,
start dropping in
shit.
Arabic. Hey, shout out to my boy Chaga Beats in the chat.
Yes. You
Silky,
guys have to connect.
Yeah, Silky and I just started working on his sound and taking more Middle Eastern sounds and incorporating them into his production. I think you guys should connect. He's literally that guy that with the he's got his logo right there. Chaga Beats. He's right like 2 messages above you.
Damn, Talal's yucky.
Yeah. Actually, there's some of the stuff that we got that we had already worked on for him, for Silky, that sounds pretty, I feel like this would mesh.
I'm going to keep my eye on you.
She said, I'm watching you, Talal. Good shit, man.
You know, it's like you could tell when somebody's at that place where it's
This
like
is-
past that. Like, remember when Relay submitted the song? We looked at each other. We're like, what the fuck? Like, this is a troll.
Yeah, you've escaped good hell. Congratulations.
You're
Hey, thank you for the
past the good hell. Now it's just about really running with what you have.
follow. I agree. This is really good.
It's so
really
good.
Well done. Yeah.
And then the switch up and the little changes on the second part is so like tastefully done.
Some VST company. Look at me.
You do it.
I'm not.
Do it.
Give me a dusty drum VST. Give me a drum that sounds like a real soulful, like it's got some bounce to it. I'm tired of. You know what's so crazy too? I can find the samples online.
Yeah.
That sound like this. I can never find a VST that can do it though. Like
Why do
can
you
I
think
find
that
one?
is,
I don't.
though?
But why can I find one shots that sound like what I want them to? But I don't have a like. I want. Give me a VST. You know what? I might do it.
Yeah,
one of
do
these
it.
VST companies.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Tap in with me.
Can I ask you a random question? You have to listen though. Okay, you know like when you're on the street and you're driving, right? Are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
Okay. You know how like when you're driving and then like there's cars that are like lined up to go to the left, right? So they're like waiting to go on the left lane to go make a left, and then it starts stacking up, right? And then people over here in the lane that's supposed to go straight, they're like stacking up and one's like sticking out so that you can't go straight because they're sticking out.
What are you even saying right now?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look. You know on the street where you have to make the left lane to make a left?
Yes.
And there's like more cars stacking up, and then now it's like bleeding into this lane that's going straight.
Because they switch lanes?
No.
I'm confused at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's so far back.
Yes.
Yes.
So then it's like overflowing into the lane that's supposed to go straight.
Okay.
Okay? You know what I'm saying?
Silky, she's saying that the vocals are boxy.
Okay. Do you understand? Does everybody understand what I'm saying?
Silky, you're funny as hell.
Okay. So they're blocking the cars that need to go straight because they're
saying
overflowed.
That's
okay?
what Sooth does to your voice. I agree, Torvik.
Okay, so then I'm saying, how do you feel when you're the car behind the one that's overflowed, the light turns green, and you can't go straight because their left lane is a red? Do you just let it go or do you get mad? I'm asking you.
I just move around.
No, what if you can't though? What if the whole lane on the right is packed and people are zooming past you? What do?
You pull out and you hope you don't get hit.
No, you don't. I'm
do.
asking you, do you sit there and just wait and be cool about it? Because it's not really technically the person in front of you. It's not their fault. Right?
He said I'd rage. I'm still Arab. I'd be lean on the horn. Dang, y'all are mean.
But that's the thing, though. Even if you, it's not his fault.
Yeah.
Because he
can't go nowhere.
He can't go nowhere because he has to wait to go to the left.
Yeah, y'all are like, I would tell him I hate his mother. I was like, bro, what?
No, but I'm serious. If there's, this happened to me. The cars were zooming past the right. The light was green. I was late to a meeting, and this one car was sticking out. The butt was sticking out, and I couldn't go straight.
Why are you looking at car butts?
I'm supposed to go straight, and then I'm wondering, it's stupid of me to be irritated or annoyed, but I am.
I'm very confused as to where this is all going.
You don't understand what I'm saying? God, you're annoying.
It's just so random. Jane got in traffic.
Okay, see, other people understand what I'm saying.
Jane hit traffic on the way here, and she's been thinking about it this entire time.
No, it's not about traffic. It's about circumstantial situations that are out of your control, and yet it still annoys you. That's what I'm saying. Oh, he was waiting for it to connect.
That's why it's not just me. I was like,
sorry, it's a random question. It
Where
was just a random question. I just wanted to know how people deal with situations where it's not the other person's fault, but because of that person, you're having a situation where it's annoying. That's okay. Anyways,
I was waiting for the plane to land.
You're not. It landed.
It
okay.
landed.
It's
We
just
got
it
there.
didn't land with you on it.
It didn't land with Torvik either.
Well, you and Torvik are very similar, you know.
That's rude.
Okay.
That's rude.
Anyways,
We're
what
not
I'm
even-
trying
we're not
to
even the
say,
same color.
what I'm trying to say is that the vocals are boxy.
We're different. What she's trying to say is,
What I'm trying
remove
to
the
say,
soothe from your
Talal,
voice.
is that there's too much soothe on your vocals, and you need to back off on the compression. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Boxy vocals. That's where we go. Okay, up next, we've got Still Lit, which is what I feel like after that explanation. Rick L, Still Lit. Let's hear what we got.
Skip?
Yes.
Oh.
Here's the last one, guys.
Now, Commas stays for absolutely anyone. Imagine you're a musical-obsessed couple. You book a dazzling hotel in the Big Apple, 5 stars, with a balcony for your big solo. If Broadway buffs can find their perfect stay, anyone can. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
You walked in like you used to do. Room got quiet, but not for you. Same face, yeah, same disguise. But I've been reading what's behind your eyes. Used to glow without even trying. Every step felt electrified. Now you dress it up, frame it right, but something dimmed in the midnight light. Time don't steal, it just reveals what you feed is what survives. Some of us still live, some just shine for show. Some lost fire chasing mirrors they don't even know. You can fake that love, but energy don't lie. If it ain't burning on the inside, I see it when you walk by. I've seen kids with perfect skin, cold hearts and plastic skin.
That is the Suno-iest of slop daddies that I've heard in a while. Yeah, at the absolute bare minimum, they ran them vocals through AI, through Suno. You could hear it in the high end. At the bare minimum.
What I don't get, why do you spend money?
Suno slop daddies unite. Should I put the Suno slop daddy sweaters back up, guys? You let me know. I'll wear mine next week.
Why? I felt it in the first. Look at my face after the replay. You'll see it in my face.
As soon as I heard the beat and saw the cover art, we looked at each
Literally
other.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
But why?
I say A, you say Leah sing. I hate you, Torvik. I'll purchase and add it to my well, on TikTok Shop they made it hard to like drop ship, so we'll get it together, don't worry.
Why spend money to send in an AI track? Also, I do want to let you guys know that I talked to Nero, and Nero told me, after I've asked them, to add a section when you're submitting to designate whether it's AI or not. Rick L., your YouTube channel is very new. It's AI photo. And you did not submit an Instagram handle or a TikTok handle because you knew that when I went on there, I would know that you're not a real person. If you're going to submit an AI track,
tell us.
What you're going to say in the description is, this is made from AI. I am doing this and this and this, and I need help with this. And I don't know what to do.
It's so funny though, because like we can like the second your AI vocal comes on and it's like, it's like, did you think we weren't gonna catch it?
Did you notice that Suno has the same voice for like all the genres?
Yeah.
It's so interesting, and it's like my ears are starting to get tuned so well to it. It's like crazy. So
but you can hear it in the beat choices too. They don't make the songs don't sound different. The drum patterns sound the same. The music sounds the same. The vocals, like it sounds identical.
But like the tone is the same.
It's like the same exact band and singer just made everybody's everything.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. So I don't know what to say. Great job prompting. Not really, but.
I think Rick L. Remember that guy that was in here beefing with us that
Yeah.
one time? I think that was him.
But why do that? Why are you sending me money? I don't want your money, bro. Like, I don't
I'll
want your
take it.
money.
You can just have my direct cash app if you want.
I don't want your money. Stop submitting songs.
Bang my line. I'll give
And
you
you
somebody
think
to
that
send money to.
I'm gonna.
If you want to, it'll be better spent over here. Go ahead, keep sending it. At this point, if you want to just give somebody money.
Stop paying to script a line if you didn't do the work. I don't want your money. Period. All right then.
I should have put it in the sub. Yeah, fair enough. At least you know. Like, thank you for at least, calling it out. Also, people are now skipping like hell knowing we're almost done.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on. Rick L., since you're here, okay? Since you're here and you're commenting.
Busy Works Beats. That's a YouTube veteran that just jumped. That's like, Busy Works Beats is like a very well-known producer, teaches production online.
I think there's somebody that skipped.
Yeah. Shout out to Busy Works Beats. I've been
Hi.
following you for a while, Brody.
Rick L., can I ask you, like, why did you submit the song? Like, what is it that you want? What kind of feedback do you want?
Wrote the lyrics. Okay, so you're a writer then.
Wrote the lyrics. You wrote the lyrics. So do you want feedback on the lyrics?
It's hard to get feedback on the lyrics though when you didn't write the
top line, the
Yeah.
melodic line, and it's like I need to give you. Okay, so he wrote the lyrics.
Like good sonnet, like good poem. I don't know how to grade that.
Can I just listen to it one more time, real quick? Just like not the whole thing, but I just want to listen to it because now I understand what you're saying.
What the heck? Is it playing for you?
No.
It's JCPenney's Now Trending event. Shop in store at jcp.com to save 30% with coupon on the latest.
Oh, they hear it. We don't hear it.
That's crazy. What the hell? Hold on. But we hear us.
Okay, now we can talk shit because they can't hear us.
No,
you know
they
what I
can
mean?
hear us for sure.
It's inactive.
That's so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
What is happening right now, bro? Clip it. We can hear.
Well,
Okay.
now we could talk shit.
We can't hear the music. Hold on. Rick, we're gonna play your song. AI is killing the art. It's also killing the stream. Hold on, we're gonna go to the next one and see if it plays, and then I still have your song pulled up. Don't worry.
I don't think it is gonna play.
Let me see.
Wait, is this a skip too?
Yeah.
Oh. It's not playing.
Dude,
bro.
what the heck? Okay, yeah, it's not playing anything.
Bro.
I don't even know how this happens.
Bro. Okay. Rick, I want to hear it, and I want to give you feedback on the lyrics.
I don't know how we get to the point where we could hear it though.
But how come
You know
I
what?
don't see that he checked off AI on the song? Because I need to know that before I listen to it, because it puts me into a defensive mode.
Wait, hold on.
We can't hear it.
That's so crazy.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta figure out what this is.
Don't leave, guys, because we still have songs that we have to review.
You walked in like you used to do. Room got quiet, but not for you.
Oh, it didn't give you a place to click it? Hello?
Let's hear. There she blows.
Okay. Just real quick, let's just get through the first verse and
You walked in like you used to do. Room got quiet, but not for you. Same face, yeah, same disguise.
Echo.
But I've been reading what's behind your eyes. Used to glow without even trying. Every step felt electrified. Now you dress it up, frame it right, but something dimmed in the midnight light. Time don't steal, it just reveals what you feed is what survives.
Okay, Rick.
The lyrics feel prompted.
The lyrics sound generated as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why. I can't always be 100% right about these things, but I run off of pattern recognition. There are certain words and certain phrases that Suno and ChatGPT they use for lyrics.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now what they are. A lot of dust, fire, a lot of wind, okay? A lot of electrifying, and a
Yeah.
lot of midnight. Okay, there's a
They've
lot of that,
literally
and
ruined
you
it.
had 2 of them in there.
Yeah, and they've ruined it for the.
And I'm telling you that the ones that actually do use the word dust,
Yeah.
people look at them sideways because that's ChatGPT and Suno. They tend to go towards these words.
Yeah, Rick, we're not telling
And-
you that it's you. We're trying to give you the heads up, like of what it's gonna sound like if you use these words.
So now, this is the thing. You told me that you wrote the lyrics to the song. So I'm trying to listen carefully to the lyrics to give you some type of feedback. But the lyrics also sound generated. So if you wrote the lyrics, what I'm going to say is they sound generic. If you wrote the lyrics, I'm going to say that they sound generated. So I hope that if you are using this tool to write songs and then create the music around your lyrics, then I would consider working with people.
Yeah, because AI has like it has like its like go-to stuff that it chooses to use.
Yeah.
And you can't really get around it. I've seen people try to out-prompt it. You really can't.
You can't.
Because it only, especially now that like Suno's like about to go through all these lawsuits and stuff, people are really going after them. You're gonna see it a lot more where they really can. They're gonna only use the stuff they know they can get away with. And I've literally heard like 20 different Suno songs that sound identical to this. So just be careful. You know, they've kind of ruined the English language for everybody.
All right, next.
All right. Up next, we've got Grand Kai with Vitals.
Check my vitals. I can't live, I can't breathe, I can't be without you. We don't need time and space. I keep thinking about you. 7 days makes me weak. Can't go long without you. Every night I go to sleep, I can't stop seeing me and you face to face. Come swing this way and show me your mind. I love it when we face to face. You comfort me, I don't mind. My hands, your hips, your waist. Come swing this way and show me a sign. I love it when we face to face. You comfort me, I don't mind. You're way too pretty. Slide by my city. You're half mixed trini. I need a minute. Bring friends, come with you. Gang, gang, come with me. Gang, gang, come with me. Suffering in silence, girl, you got a nigga on a park bench wildin'. My niggas telling me to lock in, darling. Goddamn, baby, like a locksmith. Got that key to my heart, can't stop. Acknowledge me, cause it might just stop. Check my vitals. I can't live, I can't breathe, I can't be without you. We don't need time and space. I keep thinking about you. 7 days makes me weak. Can't go long without you. Every night I go to sleep, I can't stop seeing me and you face to face. Come swing this way and show me your mind. I love it when we face to face. You comfort me, I don't mind. My hands, your hips, your waist. Come swing this way and show me a sign. I love it when we face to face. You comfort me, I don't mind.
That was Grand Kai, Vitals. Grand Kai, I like you a lot. I will say, Brody, this is a note that we had for an artist that we really like last week. Be really careful when you sound similar and also are on similar beats to an artist that's already well known. Immediately, my brain went like Party Next Door Drake. Immediately.
Yeah.
And almost to like a point where you could just send this to Party Next Door Drake. Like,
yeah, I mean, his tone is very similar too, right?
The tone is similar to Party, but the flow is similar to Drake. And I would be you're dope. You're super dope.
Yeah.
But I would be really careful on production like this because
it feels good though.
I
you know
like
what I mean?
it.
Like the record does feel good.
This is why I wanted to make a point first before I'm like, and it's not that. It really is like you're really, really dope.
Yeah.
But this is, and I actually had a conversation with Danielle last week, and she's like, I kind of hate that, like this artist that I sound similar to is like kind of monopolize this sound.
Right.
Like, but
that's the difficult. Mm-hmm.
That's how market share works, though. When it comes to
Yeah.
music, like unfortunately, people are gonna go, "Oh, Grand Kai sounds like." You want to sound like you. There's a way of doing this and doing it your way.
I mean, Tricky said last week, he said, what was his advice? He was like, honestly, if you sound so much like this person, the easiest fix is to switch up the production.
I think if you switch up, bro.
Maybe even the cadence.
Bro, and I love Amapiano. I love it. Maybe go house. Maybe go something like K Tronada E sounding house. Like, maybe we go a whole different direction. You know what I mean? But I think that you're really dope.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you don't have to segue so completely outwards.
yeah, you
from
could
it,
literally completely swap the drums out
but
and just go like
that
more.
may be the that
And
may
if
be
you
the
want
only
to
thing.
try that, I actually make that like I produce electronic music. Like I'd be down to try to like we could talk about it. Cause I would hate for people to go, this sounds like Party or this sounds like Drake, and Party and Drake are essentially the same person. But I don't want that to happen to you. So that's where my brain goes. God. Y'all start sending more skips? Of course they did.
Okay. Yeah. He's dope though.
Very
But
dope.
you know what? Why I think he's cool.
Grand
is
Kai, hit me
because-
on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm Joel on the track.
He obviously knows like how to deliver and create a vibe. It's hard to create a vibe on a song.
Yeah, that's a you could tell that you're a good artist.
Yeah.
But we have to make you
Just the
different
right
too.
direction.
Yeah, you'd have to go a little different.
I don't want to listen to it and be like, oh, that sounds just like Drake, or that sounds
Yeah.
like just like.
Because yeah, I would immediately go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Great job though. Look,
I'm
or
gonna
just
keep
send
my
it,
eye on you too.
or just send it to
Grand
Drake,
Kai. Talal and Grand Kai, you in trouble.
or just send it to Drake. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's go ahead and put that in there too.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Does Grand Kai get the follow? Does Grand Kai get the follow?
Can
back?
you let me follow the people or what?
No.
Can you?
All right. Up next, we got "He Will Provide" by Bihan. I do everything in the production other than producing the beat itself. Okay.
We lie sometimes. Life is moving too fast. We live and we die. We all live till we die. Deep down, we all know that something's missing inside. We all have our goals. We try to live out our lives. We take all the credit, even though he's a lie. Don't worry tonight, he will provide. Yes, God, take all credit where it is due. I wanna see through your prescription. Let me the vision to see me how you see me in the way that you do. Love me, oh Father, how can I not love you? It's simple math, there's only one path that'll lead you to the good and away from all the bad. Without the sorrow and worries of tomorrow, how can we understand all the goodness that we have? Life is bleak without a purpose, and if you see yourself in the mirror, are you worth it? Did you really hustle about and put the work in? Or are you sitting on cloud nine with girls twerking? Are you just a slave to the decisions you have made? Are you probably becoming the person that you became? This body is a temple that the heavens gave. I hope that we can all make it through the heavens gate. We lie sometimes. Life is moving too fast. We live and we die. We all live till we die. Deep down, we all know that something's missing inside. We all have our goals. We try to live out our lives. We take all the credit, even though he's a lie. Don't worry tonight.
You know what's so funny? I literally had told Jane, I was like, oh, him and Chris Prophecy would probably sound good on a song together.
Yeah.
And
there he is.
And then the only other person I would have said is Don Michael.
Don Michael.
Literally. So okay. Bihan, I like you. Two things. One of them, or three things. One of them is what Don Michael said, where I think you're too wordy on some of the bars. I think you don't have to stuff that many words in with your flow because you're melodic when you rap. You don't have to do as much unless you really try to rap, but I don't think you need to. I like your hook. I like the production choice. The high end in the vocal. You might need a different mic, or you might need a better mic position, angle wise. The next note is going to be on your content. I think you should study somebody like a Kyle. I have a homie named Luke Christopher, who also makes similar to this, like rap singing, very like happy sounding. Bright colors, soft, cinematic.
Christian song though.
But I think artist wise, like soft colors, like cinematic, like not soft colors, soft visual, like almost like a film. I think if you could figure out your aesthetic, I think this would work. I think your sound's already almost there. I think you just have to get the visual to match, and it wouldn't be a hard visual to figure it out.
I like the hook. I like the tone of his voice. I also like the production. I think there are a few things that I would have changed in the production, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
I'm not either. I think it was a little too wordy. But again, if you want contrast from the verse to the hook, you know, and here the thing is, like, we got a lot of rappers, a lot of lyricists in our chat right now, so they're gonna they're gonna be a little bit more. But I'm gonna talk to you about your content real quick, because if you're rapping about God, right? God will provide, and I'm pretty sure you're doing this so that you can spread that news to the people. If I'm looking at your content, I don't see the conviction of what you're saying in your content. Your content is very lax. It's very cute. You wink.
JJ, it is too late to send a song, buddy. I'm sorry.
You're winking in a lot of your content, and you need to, if your mission is to share the good news with the people of the world and tell them that God will provide and that your life is going to be okay, you know, if your message is that, and then your content is not consistent and it doesn't share the same message, then there's a disconnect between your music, your message, and your visuals. So you need to work on putting that side better. I know it's hard. So what I would do, Bihan, is I want you to hit up my friend. His name is Kato. He works with a lot of rappers that are believers, that are doing Christian rap. Hit him up. And Kato on the track. And DM him, and then, you know, get some wisdom, some direction from somebody like that. And that's what I would do. But you obviously can.
You rap real good.
You do. You have good tone too. So let's mend the holes.
I agree. All right, up next. These are our last two guys.
Oh my gosh, is he gonna sing or rap?
How would I do that?
Did you guys just close
submissions? He did a duet with him before.
Groove's asking. I was uploading. You closed it while he was uploading.
Groove, we've gone through a million free lines. We're getting through these and we're out of here, buddy. I got to be somewhere at 5.
We're gonna open it up for next week, Groove. So
yeah, don't worry. Jane will, because I'll be on my way. I gotta go sit in LA traffic. That'll be fun. Up next, we've got Don Michael, The World. Don Michael Jr. A song about the struggles of being an artist and balancing family time. Okay, let's hear it.
Hey mama, I know that I promised that I would call. Soon as I'm a famous rapper, I'ma make some time for y'all. The distance between the visits is getting kinda long, but this shit is a full-time job. Hey look, I'm at the hospital the second that somebody's sick. I'll be at the party too, just tell me around what time it is. But other than that, I'm trying to come up with some kind of hit. I know father time ain't finna limit how much time we get. Aren't we all aware? The world is very fair, very just. Bad things don't happen to people like us very much. I mean, what could go wrong if I don't see you a couple months? If I get this right, then I could buy you whatever I want. I could get you out that house you find with living in. Put you in that luxury car that you have no interest in.
Hold on, guys. Our interfaces, all of our tech today is just not doing what it's supposed to do. Closing down the sector, Supreme Neck Protector. We're going to run it back a little bit.
Hey mama, I know that I promised that I would call. Soon as I'm a famous rapper, I'ma make some time for y'all. The distance between the visits is getting kinda long, but this shit is a full-time job. Hey look, I'm at the hospital the second that somebody's sick. I'll be at the party too, just tell me around what time it is. But other than that, I'm trying to come up with some kind of hit. I know father time ain't finna limit how much time we get. Aren't we all aware? The world is very fair, very just. Bad things don't happen to people like us very much. I mean, what could go wrong if I don't see you a couple months? If I get this right, then I could buy you whatever I want. I could get you out that house you find we're living in. Put you in that luxury car that you have no interest in. Yeah, I meant well, cause I swore that I did it all for y'all. But I can't help to think that it was selfish all along. Damn. Let it run. Yeah. I was trying to give you the world, I didn't know it was your world. I was trying to give you the world, I didn't see I was your. Hey babe, I know that I promised that we go out, but the song that I'm working on gonna buy you a bigger house that you ain't asked for. We got 3 bedrooms, but you should have 4. I know you wanna put some stamps up in your passport, but there's a 1 in 100 chance I'ma have tour. So let's just plan for something smaller. There might be a label holding the camp that needs an author. There's a 1 in a zillion chance that a song land on Rihanna. And can't risk it, can't miss it. I've been submitting since you was breaking them damn dishes. What's that, 20 years? 20 years trying to do this music, proving everyone right that said I was clueless. I'm out here trying to get you to an island that's exclusive, and I can't even find the time to get you to a Ruth Chris. I swore I did it all for y'all, but I can't help to think that it was selfish all along. Damn. Yeah. Just trying to give you the world, I didn't know I was your world. That's my fault though. Just trying to give you the world, I didn't. Hey Trent, I spent all this time trying to leave you. Lessons in the music, I could have been there to teach you, but it's something stuck in my mind that say provide. All I know is how to put in my grind, not my time and money lacking, right? They stopped booking the studio, so that I has to write. I'll see you after, right? Well, I mean via FaceTime, I had to catch a flight. I couldn't tell if it was selfish or a sacrifice.
Yeah, you got it. I like this. I like your ability to storytell. I would be curious as to where you were going to go with this, though. With some of the more, like, kind of off-kilter stuff you've sent in. I feel like you'd have to curate a project that's, like, more traditionally hip-hop. But I like this. I would have to see how it gets packaged, but I like this. I really don't got that many notes for it. Mix sounded fine. The beat sounded good. I don't really got much.
You know, like you listen to like Tupac or like, you know, way back when dinosaurs used to roam the world.
Yeah.
And when you listen to rap or like hip hop, it makes you feel like it makes you cry. Like even if it's like a faster BPM or something like that, like the lyrics or the content makes you emotional. I feel like that's been missing for a long time. And I felt really emotional listening to this song. And I felt like I heard your story. I saw your story. Like all of those things where you were talking about having to, like, you're at a party and then, like, I saw it in my mind and it made me connect to your journey and the struggle of being an artist and still trying to be responsible as a family man.
Thanks.
And that in itself is, I think, a victory. Whatever you're gonna do with your music, you know, you want obviously for it to be commercially accepted, whatever, to a certain degree, or at least by your target audience. But what I want you to do, Don, is to look at every song as a brick. And you are so capable of building heavy, heavy catalog. And to me, I think when I listen to your songs now, I just feel like I'm seeing one portion of your house.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean? Like it's just going to keep building and then your catalog's going to grow. And then because good music, if you consistently make good music and you consistently have that ongoing, you have more, like, you know, obviously chances to have this be sustainable for you.
Facts.
And
I think he just needs to go direct to consumer. I think he just needs to build his fan base.
100%. Everyone should anyways.
But I feel like, Don, that's really all you need to do, because you kind of already have the skill level and the sound like established for yourself. I don't think you need to like wait to get on. I think you should just start building your fan base, having your email list ready, having your fan base monetized, building with your people, figuring out where they are in the country, finding a place where all of them are kind of, that's what I've done. I'm on even. Well, and I mean, even do shows where you know your fans are. If you got more fans on the East Coast.
But even Don Michael, what he was saying was he saw my post saying that music is not just art, it's utility, because it's supposed to do something for somebody else.
I agree.
And so whenever I hear Don's songs, it's forced. It does. And so, you just have to keep going. And again, I think that you should prioritize your content. I've noticed that you are posting and things like that, but we just need more people need to know who Don is. And people that love music are going to listen to it. They're all going to say, wow, he's a storyteller. And even the singing that he sent in last week, remember that?
Yeah, well, and I want to address this. Somebody said the mix was off. I would highly suggest you go listen to Johnny P's Caddy by J. Cole and Benny the Butcher, and then come back and listen to the song and tell me how different it is. Because they said the vocals were too on top of a beat. It's a mixed style. This is a mixed style. There's hip hop, there's stuff that's mixed like this. For the most part, I think it was.
I respect him.
I do too. But as a thought for mixers too, I want to. Mixing isn't about making a song sound like something. It's more about what makes me not want to listen to this song. Every mix is different. And I really think mixers should learn to mix for different things. It's more to not offend the listener, not offend the ear of the listener, than it is to make it sound like anything in particular. The song will tell you what it needs, but it's about does this snare make my ears hurt, more than I need this sound out of a snare or every snare. So I know you did, Don. I can tell that it was intentional, but I think people, they don't necessarily know that mixing and mixed styles has more to do with making you want to keep listening, or what's going to make you turn it off more than what's going to get the best out of every individual sound. Different mixes have different purposes. So just as a thought, I just wanted to respond to that real quick.
Thank you,
Good shit though, Don. All right, up next, we've got our last one for the day, guys. Up next, we've got Kingdom at Hand.
Oh, you got
by
a
Chris
new
Prophecy.
mic.
This is the new mic. The Shure SM7DB. If the vocal's still boxy, I have to talk to my engineer. All right, we about to get on your engineer ass. You
Let's
see.
go.
Holy, holy, holy. We crown you King of Glory. All glory go to God. Y'all ready for the sound of the trumpet? The sky cracked open, a sword in his mouth. We told y'all that the king was coming. He who have an ear to let him hear. Open up your heart, watch him appear. Two up in the field, one disappears. He just said, repent, the time is near. Only one seated at the throne. He who is and wasn't is to come. Send a man talking to the rocks. From the wrath, where you gonna run? The living one alive forevermore. Disbelief don't mean that he ain't Lord. Can't serve two masters, the will of the world. You gon' end up loving the other more. The Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. Whoever believes shall never perish. There's only one name, so whatever false God you serve, there's really no resemblance. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain, King of Kings, name above all names. Elders, creatures bow to give him praise. Blessings, honor to the one that reigns. Holy, holy, holy. We crown you King of Glory. Majesty, wisdom, and power. Not one man knoweth the hour. He's coming like a thief in the night. Here's my name in the book of life. Tell me what I gotta sacrifice just to be closer to your light. At the altar where I lay my burdens, Lord, your presence where my spirit's yearning. One nation, everybody hurting. Lost souls looking for a purpose. Let your will be done, your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. If I'm marked, let it be your blood. Armageddon, let me see my weapon. I'm ready, called, chosen, and faithful. At times I'm more king than I'm able. A murderous heart consumed by the dark. The fear of the Lord, the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. Attached to your sin is a prison. Inside of your soul is a mission. A whisper from God if you listen. Could you fully surrender, denying yourself? The borrowed slave to the lender. We on borrowed time and can't escape death. He gave us life that we curse with the same breath. The Lord gives and the Lord takes. Sufficient enough when we talk grace. We all get a measure. How long is he gonna wait? When we stand before God, what he gonna say? Well done, my good and faithful servant.
Hallelujah.
This is a much better starting point for
Hallelujah.
Okay, so your vocals aren't boxy on this necessarily. Still boxy. But it's not because they're boxy. It's more because the compression hit before the EQ did. This is why we EQ before we compress. This is how compression works.
The order matters, y'all.
This is how compression works. Your compressor is going to compress what hits the threshold first. If that's your low end, then your low end's going to sound super compressed and everything else is not going to get what it needs, okay? Compression, you want, as a thought, you would rather it be adjusting the volume of the vocal. If you're getting too loud and too close to it, you want it to control more of that than any specific frequency. There is a whole other compressor for that called a multiband compressor. That's not what we're trying to do here necessarily. This is why we need to EQ before we compress, because it sounds like the low to low mids are very compressed, but there's no control of any frequency that's really happening. And because of that, you're not getting some of the high end that I would love from your vocal. And you always cut before you boost. So I would love for them to roll off the lows in your voice a little bit. I would love some low mid, some work in the low mids to get some of the boxiness out before the compressor. And then we could boost the highs post that with another EQ. But I think this is a much better start. Your vocals sound full, which I like a lot more. But yeah, it's just order of operation. It's called signal flow. You want to make sure that things are happening in the proper order to get the most out of your vocal.
Chris, book a consultation with Joel and just do a Zoom, right? And then he'll show you. It's a quick fix.
I'll show you my autism.
And I'll tell you this much. Just doing it. I don't like promoting his shit, okay? I'm not doing this because...
She's a liar. She literally, before the live, she's like, yeah, take advantage of it. Use me. I'm a tool for you, too.
No, but I'm not here trying to get in more work. I'm serious.
I got enough.
I'm serious because already it's better. It's still boxy, but it's way better.
But it's boxy because of, again, the
I know.
EQ didn't do what it needed to do.
But, like, there are certain parts, like, where he was... the latter half, it sounded less boxy than
Well, it sounded full. That's the thing too.
Yeah.
And again, I've made this note before. I'm gonna make it again. Boxiness and full vocals, unfortunately, are the same area. So you're gonna need to do this right, or else it's not gonna sound good.
They work hand in hand.
Literally the same frequencies, unfortunately. So if you got a boxy vocal, you cannot make your vocal sound more full without it really sounding boxy, unless you're doing something like output into something warm and then bring it back in after the controlling the boxiness. There's a lot of steps, but, not too bad. I actually like this.
Chris is so fire.
This is good. Yeah. No, this is better. I still think a warmer mic would have been good. The SM7DB is a flat mic, which I'm not going to, like, he went, all right, let me get a better mic. Mic with nothing. He said, mic's too bright and too boxy. Got it. No added nothing at all. All right, cool. Fair enough. But yeah, I still would have sending this to the engineer. Okay, bet. But yeah. Yeah. I think I would have want some warmth and some high end from you, which you could have done with the mic, but you went off of Jane's list. Fair enough.
You made that list too.
I actually did literally create that list. Yeah. Shout out to, it was me and Samo.
Yeah.
I sent most of that list to Sam. Sam did his adjustments, and then we, you know what I'm saying, we pieced that together. Yeah. I also help make the thing that you tell everybody not to buy on your page.
I just told people not to buy it, but I put it on there just in case people need it. You know,
need the extras. It's a good cheat sheet, but yeah.
I made another one for brand that I'm really super proud of.
Well, I want to see.
Yeah, you'll like it.
Yeah, Bastion. We ran through like 30 free ones, and none of these people were here. Like, this was the most we've ever stayed in the free line. It's not flat. So this is what I mean by flat. Microphones typically have a character. That character is essentially how the EQ or the mic gets boosted in certain areas, right? So the way that it rolls off, where it rolls off, where it's dipping, where it's boosting, where it's shelving, those things give mic character alongside things like your mic, your tubes.
Busy work beats says, came back. Thank you.
Hey, absolutely, Busy Works Beats. Like I said earlier, Busy Works Beats he's a YouTube veteran, been doing this music, online music thing for a long time, giving people game.
We're new to YouTube.
Yeah.
So you need to help us.
Yeah, Busy Work. We'd love to talk to you because we're getting Jane started. Well, I'm not new to YouTube. I just normally am behind the scenes. I'm not normally on YouTube, you know?
That makes you new to YouTube.
My face is newish to YouTube. I've got a channel with like almost, we'll talk about it. But yeah, mic characteristics depend on the mic type. So there's FET mics, there's tube mics, there's ribbon mics. There's a bunch of different type of mics. That's going to affect the character of the sound. The way that it's EQ'd is going to affect the character of the sound. All of these things matter, and they all affect your voice differently. So you need to know which one works best for your voice so you know how to use it. That's all I'm saying.
We had some fire today.
We had some fire today. I'm not mad. I am not mad at that. And we finished hella early, too.
I know,
we
yay!
We did a ton of free ones, too.
And guys, my daughter was here.
Yeah,
Did you hear
we
her?
did so much today.
Oh my god.
We had little Jane.
Yeah.
We ran through the whole skip line. We got a bunch of free ones played. Not a bunch of free ones played. We tried to get some free ones played. None of these people were here. But look at that. Look at that. Man. Look at Bob.
Next Friday, we'll be back.
We'll be back in here.
Little Jane was so cute, like looking in a mirror.
It was if you took Jane and just made her have longer hair and dress not like she's hiding from the paparazzi.
What?
Jane's got like the famous person hiding from the paparazzi outfit. All she needs is like the big sunglasses to cover her face.
I wear sunglasses.
This is giving me like 2004 Britney. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to hide from.
I'm trying to hide from
no autographs,
people
please.
in general, like just not the paparazzi, just people.
Yeah, the facts. But all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Joel's gonna put up the link. Remember, the first free one gets played at the beginning, at top of the show next Friday at 11 a.m. PST.
Actual factuals.
And we have a lot going on, but we'll update you. And yeah. What's going on next week? I forgot. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh God, Oh yes. Yeah. Talk about it later.
What the heck just happened? Well, that's enough Janing for today. All right, guys.
I love you, everybody. Everybody, we love you so much.
All right, Jesus loves all of you.